racing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air, what a right time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time, it's a swell time to go riding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet, jingle around the clock. Mix and a mingle in the jingling beat. That's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell rock.
Hello everybody, how you doing today? To make sure that their sound is working, you guys want to talk and say hello and see that, make sure sound's working, because I am trying a new streamer deck and my headset's not working today for some reason.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yes, you guys are working. So yeah, Merry Christmas. Fresh 03 here actually had a great idea, and Addie's been talking about it too, about making sure we're reaching out to everybody through the holidays, and I've always pushed that anyway. But it's one of the reasons why I'm doing this today. It's going to be a little bit different. It's actually, if anybody's going through anything, please speak up in the chat.
Tim?
There's no video.
Adam is saying there's no
Adam said
video
the audio
or
was
audio.
jacked.
Okay, well, we'll fix this. Dangle flats, it's always fun. Properties. And should have video now. Audio is going to be a little bit wonky. The only thing I can do is turn this down a little bit. Yeah, audio is going to be a little bit wonkier compared to usual, because for some reason my headset will not connect through stereo. It'll actually, I can get it to connect, but it won't connect through stereo, and it sounds like crap the way it is. Got the video, good.
But now we're just waiting for audio verification.
Right, and you guys are coming through, it looks like.
Says your audio is coming from your webcam, Adam Polarsik says.
Oh, yay, joy. Okay, let's fix that. So you guys probably sound much better than I do then.
Possible.
Yeah. Let's see.
There. That should be better, guys. Sorry about that. They did an update. I just had an update when I booted up. So I knew things were going to be a little wonky. I told you, Dave. I did say it as soon as my headset started acting up.
It is what it is.
Hope everybody's having a good Christmas. I love you guys. I love this family.
There we go. Sounds better. Much
Good.
better.
Good. Oh, okay. Sorry about
Perfect.
that. I love it when they update stuff on Christmas Eve of all days.
Well, I got a Windows update, but I told it, oh, you can install yourself. You're not restarting. You're not
I
restarting.
think my Windows
Not
update
today.
might have automatically went through. Yeah. But yeah, I got a streamer deck now. I got the streamer deck on here, so that actually makes it. I'm gonna be able to add more scenes and stuff. I did a test the other night. Dave was here for that. That was a lot of fun. We actually had quite a few views for it being a test. Just a random test in the middle of the night. Or early morning, rather.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to be going over some recipes here in a minute, too.
Yeah.
Oh, but the best part about the test is screen share now works, so anything you guys want to share, you can share. We'll go over some recipes in a minute, but...
I was dragging my tiles all over the... screen.
That's what I'm doing right now, dragging my tiles over to here so I can start getting ready for it.
Yeah.
But that's not what we're really 100% here for. The mixing's just a little bit of fun because, I mean, we got Fresh here, we got Dave here. We're going to have a little fun mixing.
Yeah, I mean, I got a bunch of new flavors that I need to play with. So you might as well.
Yeah, I got all the a bunch of new jungle flavors in. I got most of the line of non one shots that they have in Flavor Jungle. So
Yeah, I mean, the one shots. I mean, a lot of them are probably coming from full card
They
at this
did
point.
send me the. I don't know how good it is, but the cherry limeade as a sample.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they didn't send me.
I think I've heard good things about that cherry limeade. Isn't that one of the ones that's not like medicinal?
Could be. I mean, it's
Hey,
not.
Rocky.
At this point, it's not terribly hard to do a non.
No, it's not. Swaggy actually has really helped with that.
Yeah, Swaggy. In Awera, they had a really good cherry for long before anybody else had anything that was usable.
Yep.
I mean, TPA's maraschino cherry, if you used it at like 1 drop in 100 milliliters, not bad.
Yeah, it was Zippy's little sherry combo thing there. A lot of people raved by that one too. By Zippy's combo.
Yeah, she swears by it.
Not just her. I mean, even Liam says it's.
Okay.
Now, usually it's if it doesn't taste completely medicinal, it's a win, right? Isn't that how that works?
I mean, pretty much.
Yeah, we have this community means so much to me, and the holidays season. You know, Fresh tomorrow. Fresh is gonna be live. What time are you going live tomorrow?
I think I'm going to go from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. West Coast.
Okay.
So that'd be 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. East Coast.
Okay. Yeah, I was just wondering how you're gonna do.
That'd
Tomorrow.
be like 6 to 9 over in England, which would put us another 2 hours over to my Scandinavian friends. So that'd be like 8 to 11 Scandinavia.
Turn off that headset, please, for a minute. Sorry, guys. That actually was on me.
What was? I didn't hear anything.
Okay. All right. I turned it off the Bluetooth. It tried. She tried connecting her headset to her phone. And remember, I
Yeah.
tried her headset to see if it'd work.
Oh, so it connected to
So it
yours.
connected her. I tried to connect to the
Alright, just
headset.
trying to hear
No, you can
better.
try it now. You can do it now. I got Bluetooth shut off. But I realized sound went dead.
Lady
'cause
Liberty was about
Fresh
to be providing
mid sentence
audio for the
went
stream.
silent. And I got
Yeah.
another.
If you want to use that headset, you have to beatbox slowly the whole stream, Lady
Yeah.
Liberty.
Oh, that'd be fun. Yeah, we should have her do
That
that.
would be awesome.
Yeah, I got a nice Santa's hat to wear for the stream and everything. It's a plaid Santa's hat I got from the tree. Won't fit
Excellent.
me. Too small. My head's too big.
I've got another.
I see that. I like that.
What is it?
Trader Joe's cheddar.
Oh,
That we're not.
Adam got that nice. Found that like, fighting animal
Oh,
one,
Shark
whatever it
is
is.
right.
One
That
that
was
site was awesome looking. Oh, by the way, Dave Lloyd, thank you for the donation. That'll greatly help the stream. There's a couple of more upgrades I want to get done this year.
so yeah, another Yule Cat shirt. So remember, everybody, make sure your kids get socks, or the Icelandic Yule Cat will come and eat them on Christmas tonight. So make sure your kids got socks. Still one of the greatest Christmas stories ever.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear that, Hobag. Yeah. For
What's
those who
going
don't
on,
know,
Hobag?
Hobag's other half was in the hospital and kind of in a like coma state and wasn't breathing on her own and issues. They tried taking her off ventilator, and so his holiday's been kind of a little up in the air. Like I said, reach out to people if you see something, you know, somebody in the family you care about, see him going through something, check on him. I've been trying to keep a track of
That's-
Hobag. He's one of the many.
I was unaware of that, Hobag. I'm sorry, man, that your wife was going through so much. It's good that she's coming off the tube.
Yeah, that makes me feel a lot
Obviously, the sedation's going to keep her a bit out of it. I'm not sure what happened. But if it's a medical-induced coma, it's usually for a good reason. So, and when they bring him out of it, it's always a really good thing. So, very encouraging, Hobag.
Hey, Christopher Earl. Take me to see. Yeah, I'm thinking more it's the Gremlins. Remember, the first Gremlins movie was a Christmas movie, and I'm thinking
Yes.
Gremlins are in my computer, not so much the Grinch. Although maybe the Grinch is like remote accessing. And tomorrow, charity stream live for suicide awareness, right?
Suicide awareness, yeah. Yep, we're going to be throwing the link to Michelle Bildine's album out there.
Yep. Yes.
And all the proceeds get donated to the suicide awareness for suicide awareness.
Love her so much.
Whatever charity she decides, but she's been doing something for years, and she didn't get a chance to run it this year, so I figured
Yeah, she took.
we'll do a little something.
She took the year off. It's hard, you know.
Yeah, it's tough to do stuff just every year, really really tough.
Don't forget Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Yeah.
Die Hard is the best Christmas movie. Christmas doesn't really start till Hans Gruber falls off Nakatomi Plaza.
True. All right, I'm gonna say hi to everybody. Dave Lloyd's first in the house, of course. of course.
I have a life.
And Fee, good to see you, Fee. Merry Christmas. Linda Marie, good to see you. Merry Christmas. Dusty Country Road, Merry Christmas.
Dusty Country Road.
Yeah, Dusty Country Road. I love that.
We don't share a name, do we?
Love that name.
Dusty isn't your real name, is it?
I'm wondering about that. I'm just saying.
Let's find out.
Good to see you. Merry Christmas. Adam Polarzik. Thank you
I'm
for the
just-
intro
I'm just-
again, Adam. I mean, gave us some Christmas music to give it a little holiday cheer. Swaggy Shane in the house. Merry Christmas. 12 days of Christmas bundle, by the way. Get it while you can because that's like a seasonal item. So, I mean, and if you don't, get the recipes. At least get those recipes. I would recommend, I mean, he'll probably keep them up, but just in case with ELR, maybe screenshot them or save them as a file. That way there you can still make it later in the season if you feel like it. Simpson JFS, good to see you. Merry Christmas.
I mean, Merry Mint Mocha is one of the best things ever.
Merry Mint Mocha. Oh, Merry Mint
Ever in
Mocha
the history of
with Golden Joe. She loves the mix. Put the two together. It's just like, mixing hot chocolate and coffee. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, that Merry Mint Mocha just blew my mind the first time I ever had it.
Mark Robinson, Merry Christmas. Let's see who else is here. Troy M, Merry Christmas.
Tim, send Duchess a link.
Oh, I will. Yep, I can do that.
Yeah, Duchess.
You know what? I can do one better.
I was just
We're
going to say
with-
that, Dave.
We're in a closed group of thing. The only people that got this because I didn't actually post it on my Facebook. Give me just a second after Christopher Earl, Merry Christmas, and Graham spelled correctly, Merry Christmas. Chevy Man, Merry Christmas.
Booyah, Chevy Man.
And what I'm gonna do is
What's up? Take me to the sea.
I'm gonna just throw it because we're in a closed group of only people we know. If anyone wants to hop in, because it is a mental health stream / hangout,
Yeah.
you guys can just click
Come on
right
in.
there because it's actually I'll now let you guys in, and this way here I can control whether or not we get a spam like that one time we did on that game stream. And I know Duchess knows very well about that. He was there. Lumi, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you. Oh,
Lumi, you're
Lumi's
the most
awesome.
special person I've ever met.
I got a
And
question
don't
we were
shop
meaning
with
on
her.
that. no.
I'm not being sarcastic.
If it wasn't for Lumi, I would have actually had a much rougher year. She helped me out with getting my medications the first time. So that at that time, none of my medications were working. It seems like now that they have me on the metformin and the metformin is working a little still, now that my heart's bounced back a little. So, yeah, that thanks to Lumi, I didn't have to delay an extra month or two to save the money up to do it. So I eternally grateful for that, Lumi.
Sorry, I had to pause the.
There's Duchess.
I had to pause the stream so you didn't get any feedback.
And just so you know, Duchess coils are in like all my devices. So, really do love his coils.
Lumi is the
And
specialist.
he needs to order more.
See, yeah. Because she doesn't have them in all her devices. So. I don't
Merry
have them in
Christmas,
mine.
Duchess.
Merry Christmas, buddy.
Merry Christmas. That's what I celebrate. I celebrate Christmas. Give my cats an extra can of soft
Sam,
food.
Merry Christmas.
A little bit of nip.
Christmas every day for my 6
This
cats.
tank, yeah, I
Yeah.
love this thing. And I'm being lazy and using this because the others I forgot to bring them over. Like I said, I was fighting with that headset trying to get to work, and it just turns out, I'm not going to fight with it today. It'll work on the non-stereo settings, but the sound quality on that screws up so bad for the stream, you wouldn't be able to hear anybody but me. New headset on the way anyway. It'll be here by the 30th, so whatever.
You need that.
You see that AIO I ordered, Tim?
I was looking at that just before while I was waiting for you to come in.
That
before I realized sound was not working.
It looks so cool.
Yep. And I also watched that video the other day you sent me for Legion Vapes for that X-Cross or whatever.
Yes.
That is an interesting looking RTA.
Oh.
You got the
electric vapor echo?
Duchess, you must have the RDA for vaping V2, right?
No, fuck no.
Really? I'm amazed. Usually you jump right on a lot of these.
No, here's why I didn't buy one, right? And for anyone in chat, correct me if I'm wrong, but I heard that Hell Vape was the manufacturer for it, and I cannot stand that company whatsoever. So, as much as I love Beecher and I would love to support him, I refuse to give my money to that company. They can suck a dick. So I didn't buy one.
The way that they did Grim Dirty on that COD system thing, that was shady. He never got a dime. The Grim Kit. It was actually called the Grim Kit. Like, how much more can you use somebody? Yeah, that was horrible. Tell us how you really feel, he says.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Heathen gets a dime off all the Dead Rabbit shit they put out now.
Probably not.
No,
Probably
because after a little bit, he was like, "Fine, you guys want to make another one? Do it. Just don't put my name on it."
Yep.
And they ignored that and did it anyway.
Yeah.
So.
We never did get our Fresho 3 Addy.
I mean, I had ideas, but
Yeah.
You know what I really would love to see?
They probably wouldn't have worked very well.
We need a head-to-head Addy, like flavor tester Addy, like what do you want to call it? Not we could do a build off later on it, whatever you want to call it, but like a head-to-head. Get you to make one and Wayne to make one because you guys are both a little different on everything. I love it because it's interesting.
He doesn't like nearly as high a wattage as I do.
No. Like the Derringer would not be his thing.
No, I mean the Derringer, if it was closed off to like one or two holes on one side and the other side was completely blocked off and it was single coil, he'd probably be cool with it.
Yeah,
but
true.
The fun part of the Derringer is how out of fucking control you can get with that little bastard.
I put Duchess coils in it.
Yeah, it's ridiculous how fun it is.
It wound up at 0.09. 0.09's in there. 0.09's in that. Ooh.
Just ripping.
They
clouds.
taste delicious until about 5 hits and you burn your lips
out completely.
Until you burn your cotton out after 5 hits.
Yeah,
you can if you don't drip. You have to drip every other hit. You can't. That's funny because this will actually hold like 6 mils in RDA mode. That thing will hold like what, a mil, maybe 2.
Oh, not even that.
Yeah, whatever the cotton holds, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, that was
the camera.
That thing was just the.
But the condensed chamber is so flavorful.
There's been better flavor addies after that, but I don't think any of them were as much fun as that was. Like I've been absolutely just stuck on the nitrous since it came out because it's just been.
And they are
such a reliable
like.
performer, but it's boring to build.
My favorite so far has been the Squire. My favorite's been the Squire so far. So.
For me, anything Steam Crave. Any one of the Raddies, pretty much, except for the Melt to Lung one. I forget the name of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not.
I've never bought anything from Steam Crave. I've used their product, I've never bought anything.
I like them. I mean, some people don't, but I do.
Yeah, I mean their products are really good. I think the flavor off them is fantastic, and the customization that they put into like their products, whether you're using like what was it like a Ragnarok or even just
He's
like
got that.
some of like the aroma misers or anything like that,
The
right? Like
Titans. Yeah.
being able to change out the deck, I think is really like a cool idea. I mean, again, um, they produce really well. They hit very nicely. I mean, and just like the innovation that went into like creating them, I think it's fantastic.
Hmm.
But I've just never bought one, and I don't know why.
The flavor production on them is really good. It is a pump it in your face flavor. It's not like Hadley or Citadel where it's just because it's such a condensed chamber. It's definitely because it's throwing the flavor in your face. But the flavor on the Steam Crave Addies is like really good.
And
Yeah,
whatever.
I mean, with
No, go on.
oh,
Sorry.
go ahead, Dave.
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Dave.
Okay.
I was
Uh,
gonna say, I mean, with the Hadley or like with the Citadel though, like the thing with those RDAs specifically, like, is that it depends on the coil that you put in there. It's gonna change everything significantly, right? Not just like from the builder themselves, but also the style of coil that you put in there.
Yep. The Tricore is my favorite in there. Your Tricore. The point
Yeah,
one.
but I mean, like
one ounce.
you could put some like flavor banger coils, some like stagger fuse Laptons or something in
An
there,
Addy
just so like
coil.
some tradition, like just some traditional, like maybe like a 2 core or even like a 3 core, like stagger fuse Lapton, and it would completely change that atomizer and the notes that you get from that liquid. Like if you're using it for like flavor testing or whatever, right? Like when you're mixing, um, versus putting in like a 2 or a 3 core like Fuse Clapton or an Alien. So
Yep. Yeah, the Addies. If anyone hasn't tried one of Addies K-Fun like coils, those things, wow, they pack out some flavor.
so does the K Fun itself.
Yes, it does. True.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
I got to use
GT4 does too.
I got to use Logan's Pro, and it's top notch.
Yeah.
Real good.
Is it a tunified one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got
So it's got the
K
extra
Fun.
airflow, which is even better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so good.
my K-Fun,
So good.
I had an Ultim tank on one, and I was using a high citrus juice. It turned it to powder.
Ooh,
Yeah, yeah.
rough.
Yeah, I bought
Which city,
extra
bro?
glass and stuff for my GT4 for that reason. Not for that reason. They actually use real glass, but I bought extra glass when I came because I was like, what if we can't get it later? So I'm getting spares.
You always got to think about
Yeah.
that, eh? Because they limited production runs. You know, they might have replacement tank, whether it's Ultim or whatever glass. But if they don't, then you're screwed. So you always have to be prepared.
Yeah. Yeah. VSO, we made it up to -9 with the wind chill. That's -23 for
Oh,
those that
we
speak
had like
Celsius.
60-mile-an-hour winds yesterday. It was brutal. I went outside in the morning to feed the
Dude.
chickens, and it sounded like, I'm not kidding. I've actually been there for some of the jet engine testing before. It's what it sounded like coming through here by the where I have no trees, where it was dipping down. It sounded like a friggin' jet engine was starting up. It's like, holy crap.
We so far the highest that I've heard we've had here in Buffalo is 71 miles an hour.
See, that's insane. It's insane. It's like microburst
And
territory.
and we got like 2.5 feet of snow so far.
Fortunately, here we didn't get much snow. It just kind of melted and froze, and it's hard as a rock because of the cold.
Yeah, we got real light powder. We didn't get the heavy snow.
Yeah, you get that, like, it's almost like little mini ice crystals, almost like tiny hail versus
Yeah,
snow.
the one that we got last month that one was real heavy and like wet and like it froze over like immediately and like everything gets just compounded together. But this time around, it was real light powder, so it shouldn't be too hard to plow and shovel and all kinds of stuff. Could be nice.
Oh yeah, and those people from a little bit south, a lot of them are getting hit like a little bit with some of this cold. They're not used to it. She got a call from her grandmother today, and they're not used to this cold weather. They're just not. She says she's not leaving her
Man.
house until after it's over.
Yeah, yeah. I had someone in the southern states, and they're they're going through the same issue that a lot of other people that aren't used to like the cold weather, and it getting down to real Arctic temperatures like we're used to up here, with you know pipes breaking and everything else because they don't realize you're actually supposed to leave the water dripping at least, so that way the water still runs and it doesn't build up pressure.
Yeah, like 20 degrees in Florida. That's insane.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Speaking of, remember this time of year and this cold weather. Dave knows this very well. You might want to possibly, if you're going out much, if you use a tank, adjust your PG/VG. Even if you're not, if you're dripping, if you leave your liquid in the car, expect it to come out like, sludgy.
You know what I do actually, because I do that constantly here, is when I get back in the car because the heater is always running on the windshield. At least I don't
Set on the
necessarily need it
dash,
to
yep.
like blow on me. I put mine on the dash on
I've
top
done
of the
that.
heater, so that way, yeah, so that way while my car like kind of warms back up, even if I've only been in the store for a little while, that heater will keep that liquid back up, and then I'll go ahead and I'll shake it.
It's an alternative to boob steeping. You can just put on your
Yeah.
dash in wintertime. But yeah, I know, Dave, you go a little thinner in the wintertime, right? Because it
Sometimes, but what I do too is I keep everything again in my pockets against my body, so it stays warm. But I've had that issue on the motorcycle in springtime because of the wind chill. Because I have a big cup holder on the side of the Harley, and I put my Addies in there, and I've had them get like syrup, like maple syrup. You turn it over, it barely moves.
and then once you
So-
burn your cotton, it doesn't
You're
wick.
toast. You're done.
It's done.
Yeah.
Another thing I do, plus for the steam crate, they're really easy to wick.
Yeah.
Versus some other Addies, like what is it, the Fat Rabbit? That's one of the ones that's a little finicky.
I've had no problems with it. I have one right here.
If
Never had a problem
but
with
you
it.
know how to wick it. Apparently, you did it.
But
right
I've
the first
heard a
time.
lot of people have, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I think if you're used to doing steam crave, everything else is a breeze.
And Steam
Yeah.
Crave always has the juice flow shut off, which also is a big help. What is it causing that vacuum? As soon as you get that vacuum in any of these top screw-on types,
Yeah, and
Yeah.
sometimes if it's not wicking fast enough, I'll just unscrew it a bit, equalize the pressure, and tighten it up again, and it'll be fine.
oh, Sortil,
Right.
another person. I saw your post there. Sortil came down with a cold, not feeling so well. So get better, buddy.
I hope you feel better. Linda, I definitely feel you on the VG stuck on your window, so this is why I carry a bottle of Windex and some paper towels in my car during the winter.
While she had an appointment on up 2 days ago up at the hospital to have her toenails done. And while she was in there, I'm sitting there I just scrubbed the crap out of that window. Like that's because that
Yeah.
VGPG in the wintertime, it is hard to get off there.
Yeah.
Literally had to scrub it, even with Windex and stuff. It doesn't want to come
I
off.
find Windex doesn't work. What I find works really well is like a mixture of dish soap with water, and that works a lot
Yeah.
better. Anything that can cut grease, because it's greasy, right?
Yeah, it
So
is
anything
almost
that can
greasy.
cut grease. And wasn't it you, Tim, that suggested, or someone? Oh no, it was Benny.
Alcohol.
He suggested the no-name version of those Mr. Clean sponges.
Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah, the magic erasers.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, dude.
Someone
I
else.
need to get me some of those.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
But
I
he
might
said
wanna
the
put-
no-name because he said off Amazon you can get the no-name versions for like a fraction of what you'll pay for the Mr. Clean ones, and they work the
I
same.
tried the ShamWow things.
They don't hold up
They
as
don't
well.
work. Oh, they don't.
the cheapos versus the Mr. Cleans, they don't hold up as well.
Oh, so one
Yeah.
or two uses are done.
The Mr. Clean ones last a lot longer.
Okay. Benny's from Yorkshire, so you can understand the cheap factor.
Fair enough.
Benny's from Yorkshire, so if it doesn't have to do with Yorkshire pudding, he's out of his element.
He wants nothing to do with it.
Shout out to Benny.
How
Everybody.
how are you guys dealing with the ice there in Washington? Brad?
Is that to me?
No, I was asking Fresh
Oh.
how they're dealing with the ice in Washington State.
You talking about the ice wall in front? The ice wall I built up over the winter so far in front of my house.
Yeah.
It's almost as tall as I am now.
Well, you do like Iceland, so maybe it's trying to come to you. Either that or Zippy's sending it down from her tundra.
I mean, I love wintertime. So
Yeah.
it's not
I'm a
hurt my
big fan of
feelings
winter.
yet. Except for when I'm shoveling. It hurts my feelings when I'm shoveling, but other than that.
Yeah. Look, I'm right there with you.
We got a Lando panda.
I'm right there with you.
Surprised that Fresh didn't say Lando because of
Lando.
But yeah, we do have a few recipes I'm gonna show here. Let me see. We got Take Me to Sea has one. We see one from Dave Lloyd here. Actually, Dave, you said you had 4, right?
Yeah, but you could start with someone else if you
Ooh,
like.
Rocky's got to be kinder. Oh wow, you have a few.
That's
Yeah,
my,
dude.
Rocky
my
has a
priority.
few.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
and I
down
see
for it.
Bob did a couple. I don't think. He did those on. Oh, he did those on Tuesday. Bob did. Okay.
This is what it looks like outside right now. Here in Buffalo. Give me just a second.
All right, so I'm gonna start.
Let me turn down my brightness.
Oh, we got Bob coming in.
Hey, Bob.
Bab. Uncle Bab.
Yeah.
Here we go. What's up, guys?
This
What's
is
happening?
this is what it looks like outside at the front door right now.
Oh, that's fun.
Pile. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just pile.
That looks eerily familiar.
It was
Yeah.
a -7 here last night.
Yes, it got negative here last night too, and it's been cold.
Mm-hmm.
I apologize,
my,
by the way.
Then my water pipes froze.
Oh,
They're
no.
still frozen, so that's fun.
I usually just run the wood stove and shut off the pellet stove for the stream. I apologize if anybody's hearing a low-level hum from the pellet stove, but it's too damn cold to shut it off tonight.
Hey, Linda said that Lando is muted.
Lando's muted. Oh, Lando.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
Lando's muted himself. I can't unmute him. I didn't mute him.
I mean, if it's your room, yes, you can. You can
I
totally
can mute him.
You can totally unmute him.
I can unmute him?
Yeah.
I thought you could only mute.
Yeah, like right now.
No,
go to
you can-
participants
if
and
it's your-
go to-
if it's your-
go to his
Oh, you
name,
can
right
ask
click.
to unmute. You can ask.
No,
to
if it's your room, you can turn people's cameras on against their will.
Yeah.
Still no sound, Lando.
Yeah, that's because I'm not fucking saying anything yet.
Oh, now, yeah, you did. You just said that. I
Shut up.
heard you. And yeah, like I said, 12 Days of Christmas bundle. No, right now with Swaggy. I mean, that's a limited time thing. You also have the two others: the Mary Mint Mocha, and what's the other one? As
that's
Fast as You
delicious.
Can. Is that the other one?
Yeah, as fast as you can. The gingerbread man,
Gingerbread.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which
which is another excellent liquid.
I didn't get to try that one yet, but the Merry Mint Mocha is fantastic.
Mary Mint
the
Mocha
Mary
and
Mint
Golden
Mocha
Joe
will
combo is delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It will boggle your mind how good it is.
But yeah. So how are you doing tonight, Bab?
Hanging in there, man. They stupidly left a lot of Christmas presents unwrapped until the day before Christmas, so
Well, we did the
was
same.
trying to do some of that, get some of them out of the way, and trying to figure out about the pipes frozen and everything, because I'm in a development and there's a water house across the street from me, and I guess the lady called and we never got the call, like her asking if our pipes were frozen because they froze last night at like 2:30 in the morning. So yeah, it's just a big mess, you know.
And then once they freeze, if you wait too long, they pop,
Yep.
and then you gotta replace them.
Yep. Which is probably what's gonna happen. So, it shook the house before. Heard the pipes like rattling underneath the house, and it was like shaking part of the house.
Oh, I have to duct tape all your batteries. I mean,
Cassie doesn't wrap
You
her
are
own
not
gifts.
duct taping my mod. You are not duct taping my batteries. Don't touch my stuff.
we knew that was coming.
It wouldn't be a Tim stream without Cassie screaming in the background, right?
I know, right? But no, it's good to see everybody here, and like anybody who's watching this on replay too. You know, if you're going through stuff, you know, we're here. Like,
Yep.
that's
I'm
why
always
Fresh is.
available, man. I'm up really late, so even if you need some help later on, hit me up.
Yep, I don't sleep at night in the wintertime very well. It's
I
partly
never
because
sleep at
I
night.
ache. Anyone else have that problem? They, like surgery joints ache at night. You sleep better in the morning
Mm-hmm. Yep.
when it warms up a little.
Yep.
Well, what I do is I will actually run about 6 inches of bath water, go soak till my body's nice and warm, then I run across and hop in the blanket.
I actually have been doing the
That's a
same
good
thing.
idea.
Either take a warm shower, you know, let the water sit in there and just let it out last minute. But it kind of warms you up a little bit, and you can kind of, if you catch that window. But if you miss that window,
Yeah. But the cat, you become very popular with the cats when you do things like that. Because
Oh, yeah, they like to try and chase you down.
Warm.
chase you down when you run through the house.
But I always sleep better when I'm in a cold, really cold room and I crawl under a really warm blanket.
There you go.
So I always keep my room cold. My AC never leaves. Never leaves my window.
I'm surprised we didn't get frozen pipes the other day with that wind, because it was the chill was coming in the house because of just the wind hitting the house. You could feel the giraffes. Had
Yeah,
the
well,
pellet
I
stove
couldn't.
and the stove
We have
going.
we have a crawl space here under the house, and I couldn't get the windows in. So they're just laying up against it. So I'm sure that had something to do with it as well.
Yeah, it's all it's under. This is no full cellar. There's a crawl space and a hole where the water comes in. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Little cellar hole. It's like a little. Well, Mallory's not here yet, but dungeon. At least I don't see her. But yeah, let's go over Take Me C's recipe here quick. There we go. We got Uno. Well, if I can see it. There it goes.
Oh, screen
Uno,
share.
Merry Christmas, Stim. Hashtag AFL. Ooh, Cereal 27 cap at 3%. Glazed Donut cap, 4.5%. Super Sweet cap, 1.75. Sweet Strawberry cap at 4. And Vanilla Custard V2 from cap at 3.5.
That's
The
old
one,
school
yeah,
right
basically,
there.
I was just thinking the one. Actually, I used to love this liquid. I still have a bottle of Zero.
Question: did they fix ELR because Cereal 27 is actually coming up?
Yeah, I was just gonna say,
Instead
sir,
of
I
invalid
noticed
flavor.
yesterday that my flavor stash didn't have nearly as many invalids. So I don't know what they did, but it looks like they might have fixed some of it.
My bet is they reinstalled the old database.
I
Yep.
hope they did, man.
Yeah, yep, she even remembered here. Also a fan of the one back in the day. Merry Christmas.
It's not working.
What isn't? Oh, the stream's not. Okay, share screen's not working. We fixed this. Remember, Dave?
Yeah, we did.
We worked hard on this. So I'll put the link in chat because apparently it's not going to work. That's nice.
We were live at like 2:00 in the morning.
I
trying to
know,
fix
right?
this shit.
That's frustrating, but okay. You know, that's what we do. Dangle clacks the thing. They happen. But yeah, thank you for carrying peace, encouraging the Christmas message from Christ. Thief Satan, who comes to steal, kill, and destroy, comes only to steal, kill, and destroy. I have came that may live life and have it abundancy. John 10:10. Yes, you did a little bit of Bible scripture in there. For those, I don't want to read it all off because I know there's one person here not so much into the Bible anyway. But, yeah, and then explaining it. I bought his Battle of the One favorite months ago for DIYing. Tried it. Yeah, it is really sweet. So yeah, give that a try. That actually sounds really good. And if it's anywhere near the one, which it looks like it could be, pretty spot on.
It sounds like a commercial recipe.
Yeah, it does.
You're probably just looking to add like 2-3% sweetener.
Yeah, she's got 1.75. She pushed it a little bit as it is to try and bring that authenticity to it.
Yeah.
That's probably pretty spot on. That's saving
pretty close, yeah. I wonder if we'll get another award handed out that's like super duper close. Remember that back in the day, someone put out a green tea Kit Kat that was so close to the original liquid that they had to go into the forum or go into the forums and be like, whoa, 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 stop what you're doing. So they gave the Gallo an award for copycat.
Nice.
on one of the websites. It was hilarious.
I am going to have to mix that up. I think I am missing one of them though. Which one am I mixing? The glazed donut from Cap. I think I have Wonder Flavors glazed donut. I don't have a Cap.
Wonder Flavors glazed donut is way better anyway, but it's probably an all Cap recipe. She's probably right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. And then Dave, strawberry cheesecake. Indulge us.
Hey, let me see if I can do something with this.
You guys can try and save it. I'll keep an eye and see if it'll work. Maybe it'll work if you guys share.
Okay,
Nope.
I'm trying to.
Nope.
Is mine mine's not
It
working?
does the same thing. It just changes our parameters on our thing. It's not working.
Okay. Okay, so strawberry cheesecake. Get the glass set down. Cream cheese VSO at 1.5. Strawberry VSO at 3. Strawberry extreme VSO at 1. Strawberry ripe TPA at 4. Super sweet Prilim at 1. Sweet strawberry cap at 3.5. Sweet yogurt at 1. And yes, sweet cheesecake in the Wera at 3. And it's really nice. It's a shake and vape.
I like that sweet yogurt in there.
It's a shake and vape right off the bat.
Big fan
So
of that.
after 7 days, I imagine it's going to be a real keeper.
With the flavors you got, you may not even need that. You might only need about 3 to really let that strawberry set in.
Yeah.
Well, I vaped it right away and it tasted amazing. So, 7 days, it's just going to be that much better.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it looks really good, Dave. That cream cheese VSO
I'm a big
is
fan of sweet
really
cheesecake.
nice.
That VSO cream cheese is lovely.
Yeah, it helps. It gives you that
Yeah,
melt feel,
That's just
when
you haven't
bite
tried it with that. That actually changes the cheese. Swaggy's cheesecake and his cream cheese both kind of change the way other cheesecakes taste. So it might actually help your palate a little bit with some of those flavors you don't like. It's funny how it changes it, but it literally like bends the flavor.
No, I'm a big fan of sweet cheesecake. I mean, granted, I don't mix anymore because I just focus on coils. But nonetheless, when I did, that was legit one of my favorites to use for like everything.
Oh, and it's super versatile too. So yeah, it's a great flavor.
And I lost all my scenes from the other day, so I can't even share these manually right now because I'd have to set everything up again. Yay. I'll have to fix those up later just as a backup in case this happens again. Once we fix it. Bob, you're muted.
I also did a lemon.
I'm sharing it on my screen.
Oh, okay.
I see that. We got Rocky's Be Kinder AFL. Simple recipe, but chocolate waffle mulberry at 4%, super sweet cap at 0.5%, and vanilla Tahiti FA at 1.5.
Very nice.
That actually sounds. It was a chocolate waffle. I mean, they do good with their waffles. How is it? No, here we go. Fresh 03.
I gotta make sure the glass is in proper position for. Like one eye's way bigger than the others, thanks to my readers.
Oh,
Yeah, I did.
Kindness begins with the understanding that we all struggle.
Yep.
Rocky put that.
That's 100% true.
Yeah, tell me about wrapping my coil, Duchess. Tell me some more.
Nah, that's not about to happen.
What? That's how eye contact works. You make everybody in the room uncomfortable.
It's working.
Except Rob's not uncomfortable. I'll make eye contact with you. I'll have staring contact.
Yeah. That's pretty good. A little bit of beaking stuff.
I need just for the holiday season. I need a real good eggnog latte
Ooh, that sounds good. Eggnog. I might play some eggnog
with like
tonight.
an eggnog sweet cream like coffee or like cappuccino or like latte.
What any of the
You could
Ultimates
probably do something like the
That sounds
Flavor
really good,
eggnog.
make
It sounds really good. See that? So we got
The Golden Joe,
Dave Lloyd.
little coffee milk froth. You probably be up and running.
Dave Lloyd's lemon sugar cookie.
Buddha's Hand Citron VSO at 0.5%, Butter Raw VSO at 1%, Lemon Sicily Flavor Art at 0.75%, Sugar Cookie V2 Cap at 3%, Super Sweet at 0.5%, Vanilla Swirl TPA at 1%.
I like
is not bad.
the Buddha's Hand and lemon Sicily together. I like that combo. Because the lemon Sicily's got that nice tartness to it, and then the Buddha's Hand brings it back a little. It's nice.
Do you like lemons?
Yeah.
If only I could use vanilla swirl.
Lemon Sicily, as long as you don't push it much above 1. Above 1,
Yeah.
it gets...
You know, I have the taste buds of a brick, so I like punchy juice, so
Oh, it doesn't get punchy. It gets pledgy.
Pledgy.
I don't get that.
Yeah.
Yep. That looks really good, Dave. And then we got another one here from Rocky Tooney. Oh, Rocky. Oh, I never actually sent that last one, did I? Yeah, there we go. There's that link for the other one. But this one here, here's the link for this one.
I'm still waiting from a year ago for liquid from Tim, so you know.
It's steeping.
It's
It
fine.
is. I got. You moved, and then
For
I
a
asked him-
whole year? For a whole year?
Yeah, it's good and steep. Actually, we
You
broke
live
open a
10
bottle.
You
of it.
live 10 hours. You live 10 hours away. Good and steep
You
in
were
the mail.
supposed to come here to get it.
Yeah, you were
Precious.
supposed to come visit. Remember?
I mean, to be fair, I also got
Drove across
real
country,
job,
but
so
Avocado for
yeah,
limery
and it's just been
from Rocky Tooney. It's
Oh,
avocado
okay.
cream, 3%.
Oh,
Golden
wrong
syrup,
recipe.
1. Lime flavora, half. Milk and honey flavora at 0.6, and super sweet cap at a half.
Okay, that was.
That's interesting. Honey lime avocado cream. Creamy, sumptuous avocado cream paired with fresh limes and a dash of milk and honey. Tastes
Yeah.
indulgently creamy and fresh. I'm obsessed.
He has his Japanese recipe up there as well. I think you missed that one, Tim.
This Japanese recipe?
I think that's what it is.
Oh, the Japanese honey pudding or something? Is that the one you're
yeah.
talking about?
Yes. Hara.
Oh, the one that I can't...
Harajuku honey pudding.
Okay, yeah, I got it here. The
Throw
Honey
it up
Puff
on
cereal,
screen.
101, 1%. I can't pronounce the name, so it's not. It's in right. It's in caricatures. Milk and honey flavora at 0.5%. Sweetness flavora at 1. Vanilla custard V2 cap at 1.5, and vanilla pudding flavora at 1.5.
It is Harajuku Hachimitsu Purin.
This honey pudding recipe is a warm dessert vape, perfect for a cool winter evening. Actually, quite delightful of any season. This recipe took quite a while to come together. I had first 1 or 2 directions, and then this ended up combining parts of both renditions for this final recipe. Required a 2.5 weeks steep to come together to taste. If you are into heavy mixes or thick custard vapes, forget about this one. I mixed to suit my taste. That's right. Yummy. Yeah,
that sounds delicious, actually.
it does. And kind of a delicate like custard. That's interesting. And plus vanilla pudding actually does, it's not quite custardy. It's more gooey, but I love that gooey. It's one of my favorites. That looks really good.
Yeah. It
I missed it because
sounds really good.
couldn't pronounce it, Bob.
I gotcha.
Yeah, there's,
He had a English pronunciation down at the bottom. Oh,
I saw it down there afterwards, but at first it's like, is that actually a recipe? Yep, it was.
I don't know what I want to mix.
Oh, so again, I'm not going to try and fix it midstream. It's a pain to try and fix stuff midstream. I've actually had things go horribly trying to do that, and then I lose everything. But so Fresh, you were shaking something up there.
Yeah, and then ELR deleted my recipe, so I'm re-inputting it here.
God, I hate it when that happens. That is actually one of the worst things ever. Then
I'm
you gotta remember.
trying to make sure that I remembered everything that I put into it.
And then remember the percentages as well.
Yep. I've
That's
actually
terrible.
done that
I would
before.
be so mad.
Remember that, Bob? We were talking that day that I made that same recipe like 12 times, and it turned out being a different rendition because then it was actually mixed because of it.
Yep.
I'd
Happened to
forgotten
me
like
plenty
3
of times,
ingredients
too.
throughout the process. Because it was like a verified recipe, and it's like, shit.
Alright. That's what I'm gonna do.
Found if you do a recipe in ELR, make sure you don't uncheck private, save it to private, and then you can save it to public, and you won't lose anything.
It's getting to the point where you almost want to write it down first. That's sad.
Always screenshot it.
Yep. But you shouldn't have to.
Yeah,
but
that's-
yeah,
No.
That's too much work, though.
agreed.
I agree. You shouldn't have to do that.
I'm
Like,
looking.
You should just automatically save it.
Flavor stash. Yes, I'm down to 2 invalid flavors now. I had like 8 or 9. So they have definitely fixed some of the database or deleted the invalid flavors. One or the other. But I mean, what was it? Serial 27 is back there. Is back. So yeah, they did fix that one. I
I
believe
had that in my stash and I literally never used it.
Cereal 27 and breakfast cereals is fixed too. That one is screwed up. Good, they fixed some of it. That's good. I didn't know they could do that.
I don't know if
That's
I
from
don't
the
particularly
that's
be
from
able
the
to click on that. But
that's from the silver line, right? From Capella Silver Line.
I believe so. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the. Oh, there's fresh pies. Ooh, this looks good too, fresh. But then again, one of this fresh's mix does not look good.
a lot of times.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I was just experimenting around with the a couple of the newer flavors that I've gotten in, so that I'm familiar with them. So when people start talking about them, I can say something.
You're going to be joining us soon too on Noted, aren't you?
Flavor of the year.
Flavor of the year. Yeah,
Those are always good shows.
they are.
Yes, they are.
I always enjoy them.
So yeah, for this one I did. It's just a strawberry milkshake because I got a couple new strawberries and I wanted to try out. And then the cat milkshake I hadn't used before. That's a really good
It's
flavor.
a nice flavor.
That's a really good flavor. I think I could have gone harder in the paint with it than 3%.
The more you turn it up, the more malt you get.
Okay. Yeah,
Because there's not a lot of malt.
I'm betting I could have run it up to probably 3.5, 4%.
3.5, 4.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I probably would have still been okay without the malt getting too involved. And then I did marshmallow gooey at 1%, for just some mouthfeel. peach sweet type to by SSA to just enhance the flavors, and it's just a great flavor. And you don't really have to add sweetener if you use that, because it's already a really sweet flavor, so it kind of doubles down. It enhances strawberry and sweetens everything up. Strawberry Sweet by Flavor West, which I'm not all that impressed with. Ultimate Strawberry is pretty good at helping other strawberries, so it definitely helped the sweet strawberry taste a little bit better. And then Whipped Cream Fresh, of course, at 1.5.
Yeah, and the strawberry sweet, the blueberry was much more of a
Yeah, the blueberry's way better.
win.
That's
Which
a blueberry sweet.
It surprised
Along
me.
with the VSO, I think that's the new blueberry TFA blueberry and blueberry wild. I think that's the new combination. I think you could use those and maybe huckleberry, and you could come up with anything that you wanted blueberry wise with those 3 flavors.
Hell yeah.
It's
There's
interesting they
there's
came
a
up
link in
with
chat for you, Tim.
what?
There's a link in chat for you from BSO.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, it's
Mary
Mary Mint
Mint
Mocha.
Mocha.
Yes,
It's on my screen.
Mary Mint Mocha. It's okay. So if you want to mix it yourself and you have the ingredients, so you have an option, or if you'd rather pick up individual ingredients so you can tailor it to your liking. Barbarian Cream VSO at 4%, Chocolate VSO at 2, Cocoa VSO at 2.5, Espresso VSO at 3, Milk VSO at 3, Peppermint VSO at 0.25, Saline 0.09 solution at 0.75, Sweet VSO at 0.25, and White Chocolate VSO at 3. So, no, I thought the peppermint was actually higher than that in that.
No,
It punches through higher.
It
Feels
punches
like it
through
is.
a lot higher than I thought at 0.25%. I'm really surprised.
Yeah,
That
punches above its
amazingly
weight for
surprises
sure.
me. Wow, there's a lot more bite to that than I thought there would be for that lower percentage. But yeah, that and like I said, you mix that with the Golden Joe, and that is actually really, really, really tasty. And it's simple. Just mix the two, sweeten to your taste, and you're all set. Oh, we got some Rocky here too.
Yeah, I really like that. I really like how that turned.
For
out.
the love of my tongue and everyone's ears, I won't try to pronounce the name, but I think it has something to do with Christmas, with the Christmas tree. Vanilla something.
Vanilla Kipferl. That's all I got.
Okay, that's actually
Lost
way
on
better
that
than
last part.
Yeah, you don't want to try that one either?
Why not Platz chin? Took me a little bit.
That's almond FA at 0.25, butter-based VTA at 1, custard cake cap at 1, powdered sugar 101 at 1.2, shortbread cap at 3, shortbread cookie SSA at 1, super sweetened cap at 0.3, vanilla bean flavora at 0.3, and vanilla Tahiti FA at 1.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm thinking. I mean, okay, so you're kind of actually going to get a kind of real shortbread out of that with the combo.
It's like a vanilla Christmas cookie, bro.
Yeah.
Yep, vanilla crescents are by far the best Christmas cookies. Fun streaming recipe for the holidays. Buttery and perfectly sweet.
Yep.
I translated the
Look at
caption.
look at those. Oh, that's delicious.
Yeah, the little horseshoe cookies. They are good.
They look kind of nice and soft and delicate.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I can't have carbs right now, so that is making me drool a little. That looks really good, Rocky.
I've actually gotten to a point in my life where I can enjoy light serving of carbs.
Yeah, no, I was there, and then they medications are waiting to come in, so yay. Checked yesterday, it's still not shipped. I won't be able to check back until Monday. So.
What's that one?
There's
Oh,
no
yeah.
shipping on Monday, Tim.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so I won't be able to check until
So
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
You're correct.
Yep.
And through the holidays, it's probably not going to get shipped, so I probably won't see it until like
After New Year.
Yeah, way after.
You'll probably
New Year's.
get it around January 10th.
Yep,
you know.
that's what I'm thinking. Like mid-January. Yay. And then I get 3 weeks of ramping up again. Then I can have some carbs maybe by February, ish.
What is this? What does this SSA Bakewell do?
It's supposed to be like this cherry-like cookie thing. Bakewell is, and
Yeah.
it's
It's a British thing, isn't
it's
it?
a,
it
it's
is.
a UK
It is.
thing.
Mhm.
I mean, it's you can smell the cherry. It
I
smells-
can't even do that. Take BC. I can't have
SSA does
virtually
cherry
any carbs
well,
at
so
all.
I'm sure it'd probably be good.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm on the carnivore diet right now because it's all I can have and not spike my sugar because it won't come down. The problem is it stays up there. My body's resistant to insulin, so even I can't even take insulin to help because it just doesn't work. So, yeah, it's fun. But coconut flour is a good option for after, so I might be able to eat when it's ramping. That's a possibility.
Just notice how bad my camera is. Just fix that.
Yeah, Bakewell. The Bakewell. The people even in the UK said that Bakewell's a little not quite spot on. So you might be able to use it for something, but it's not really working for a Bakewell by itself.
I mean, I would probably just try and pull the cherry jam cookie thing.
Yeah.
I mean, you can do like a Bakewell tart probably with it.
Yeah, exactly,
Just
Rocky.
be-
I did too, and I tried like a couple times. That Bakewell didn't work the greatest. Yeah, thank
could
you, Take
probably
Me
do,
See.
like,
I
something
appreciate
like,
it to try. And it's a good suggestion for later. Even after, it's a good idea to try and keep my carbs lower.
You could probably do something like flapper pie or like milfoy.
Yep, there's better options than actually that Bakewell. You can
Mhm.
actually kind of leave the Bakewell out of it, make your own, probably better.
Well, I was saying you could use like the you could use one of those two and then add the Bakewell to it and just call it a Bakewell tart at that point.
It was one of their kind of misses. It wasn't
Okay.
one of the greatest. Worth a try though, and you never know.
Yeah.
I mean, you can find something, a note in there you just went looking for another recipe. Oh, we got something from Bob.
Yep. I took the wintergreen out of that grape wintergreen lifesaver I made because that was absolutely delicious, and I just want to try the wintergreen part by itself. So I messed around with the percentages a little bit, and I'll try that one. Here you go. Throw it up on my screen quick. All right, WS 23.8 Oba from FA at 0.75%. FA Polar Blast at 0.8. Super Sweet Cap at 1/4. Sweet Candy from Cap at 1. Wintergreen Flavor West at 2. Wintergreen from Nature Flavors at 1.5. And Wintergreen Candy 1-on-1 at 3.
I like the use of Oba in there too. That'll give you that more authentic taste.
Yeah, I had it at 1 in the grape wintergreen recipe, and after like 3 or 4 days, too much of the vanilla from that started showing, so I dropped it down to 0.75% because this doesn't have that punchy grape with it to kind of
cover
mask
that
that up
vanilla.
a bit. So yeah, I'll mix that up shortly here.
Can be also be interesting to see how it does after steep.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure it'll be good because that grape wintergreen, like I said, is
What was it the other day I made with the
fantastic.
clove? I made something the other day with the clove that turned out really, really good.
I used that clove in my ginger snap e-juice.
Oh, it's actually going. It is going on right. It's right here. I'm actually using it on this one. It's the Number of the Beast one.
Hey, Marco in the chat is asking if there's any good recipes for hibiscus.
Hibiscus recipes?
And Linda said she gets an almond from that Bakewell.
Yeah, you do get more of an almond than you do. Yeah, it's not really a cherry. It's supposed to be.
A fresh trick: hibiscus works well in slushy recipes with Cap Sweet Candy.
Hibiscus also works well low. Like you can use that instead of if you want like a more floral like strawberry. It's actually a nice little touch. Use a touch of it. The hibiscus candy recipe thing that Hippie and I worked on was a no-go. That was terrible. And it's not that
Hibiscus
the,
milkshake.
yeah, it was his idea. Let's make a milkshake with hibiscus candy. I was like, we can try it, and it turned out exactly the way we expected, or at least I expected. It didn't turn out well. Although it weirdly did not taste like hibiscus or milkshake. It almost like took all the vanilla from the milkshake base and separated it in this weird note, and then you just had creams. You had creams separated from some kind of floral weirdness. It wasn't good.
Well, question for the professionals on here. That excludes you, Jim.
And me.
Sorry. Continue. I apologize. That's true. So for anyone who is looking, just out of curiosity, anyone who's looking to make a milkshake flavor, how do you balance the creaminess from the milkshake while still getting that malty note out of it?
I mean, it depends on how you want to go about it. Like, what sort of a milkshake are you trying to make?
Oh, I'm not making a milkshake.
Oh, someone's asking.
I've had people. Well, no, I've had I have a friend who sent me like a cheesecake milkshake, but it was just like hyper creamy and a little bit of like a cheesecake note to it, but it's missing the maltiness. And I'm like, trying to figure out the maltiness, bro.
So your best bet would be going with like a premixed milkshake flavor.
Yeah.
Flavor West strawberry milkshake's really good about the malt. SSA milkshake's good about the malt.
Cap.
Cap's a little soft on
malt.
malt.
Pushed up high enough would probably, from what I'm being
Or you
told.
could even throw it.
What
some
is it, the
VSO
TPA?
malt in.
The
You could throw a
TPA
little
one
bit of
actually.
VSO malt in if you wanted, but
There's a TPA that actually. Which one was it? That actually throws more. Dave ID10T talked about. It actually has a really nice malt flavor. I don't think it's not milkshake. What is it?
It's not the dairy milk, is it?
no, it's
What is it? That one has the go-to for like adding malt to your shakes.
yeah. Giz really likes the flavor. Forget son of a bitch.
I can't place it off the top of my head. I know it's not milkshake.
It might just it's malted milk.
Is it malted milk? That's it. Not milkshake. Yeah.
But you have to be really careful with that flavor because it can get out of hand really quickly.
And then there's always Swaggy's VSO milk. You could always malt. You could always add a little of that to your mix
If you want to build your own milkshake.
Yeah.
Like Wendy.
Yep.
Wendy Vapes has a fantastic milkshake base. Dave can attest to it. He mixes it by like the liter in one shot form. So.
Yeah, it's fantastic. A BK milkshake, just like a Burger King milkshake.
Yep. And it.
Okay.
Very sweet.
You could throw anything
very
at
good.
it too.
Yeah, I
You
put
could literally
everything
throw
you can
anything
think of in that. Everything, every fruit. I put chocolate donuts. I put everything in there.
That
I made that blue raz bubble gum
Yeah.
milkshake out of it.
Dude, that 4% taffy, Wonder Flavors peanut butter taffy in it, and it was delicious.
Ooh.
Yeah.
like
Patty
that.
Cooney, welcome. Hope you guys are staying safe up there. I know the weather here in New York hasn't been the greatest, so.
Yeah, stay safe. Oh, wait a minute. You got stack tube going on? What do you got in there for build?
Some quad 29 gauge series coils.
I need a set of those.
They're really good.
Need a good set of series coils.
Done with series. Put my lungs through too much with that.
Lando, what flavors are you vaping on? What flavors are you vaping on?
Right now, I'm vaping on is strawberry cream,
Coastal Clouds?
and then yep,
Yeah.
and then I got peach pear from Juice Head.
Peach pear is good. You
That's
said
a
actually
fantastic combination, peach and pear together.
peach pear and their blueberry lemon is really good too.
So what do you get out of that strawberries and cream by Coastal Cloud? Because I got myself a bottle, and I got like a super sweet strawberry, and then the cream was just kind of the mouthfeel. There wasn't a whole lot else going on. So, what did you? I'm just curious. Whatever, just someone else who's vaped it. I'm always curious. I'm like, what did you get out of it? Because it was not at all what I was expecting.
I didn't get much cream out of it either when I tried it.
Yeah.
It was
I've
very.
never had it. I'm not a big fan of like commercial liquids. So
Me neither. But they're relatively local, so figured why not.
yeah.
Yeah, I got mostly strawberry out of that, if I remember correctly, because that was a while ago.
Yeah.
Just at shop.
Like this one, bro. This one's made in Buffalo from Primus Vapor, and it's what's it say? It says mouth-watering flaky puff pastry donut filled with buttery lemon curd, and then a dollop of meringue on top. There's an off note with the lemon that they used in here, though. I mean, the donut is fantastic. It's not really pledgy. It's kind of it's a weird like off like floral note with the lemon.
That doesn't sound too good.
There
What
was
about it?
only one strawberry and cream liquid I ever liked, and it was 2015 or so. And the only reason I liked it is because it had coconut in with it.
Yeah.
Is that same one did the coconut other coconuts? Who was it?
I think it was something Duchess or something.
Was it Duchess?
Yeah, I know. I was thinking of it.
You know, it's actually a really good strawberries and cream, and it's still out. Miracle beyond miracle, the finest creme de la creme. That's strawberry.
Oh, so
yeah.
good.
It's so freaking good. It's the sweetener in it is out of control, but it's fucking delicious.
Sweetener, all of them is pretty much out of control on the commercial lipids. Don't realize it until you start.
This is why I stick to mixers, because I'm not a fan of diabetes in a bottle. Like that shit is fucking wild. Like I'm good.
Yeah, I think
Like
it
I
was
don't
by
feel,
King's
I don't
Crest.
feel like you need. Yeah, I don't feel like you need like 10 pounds of fucking sugar in there. Like that's overkill.
Have you spoken to Anthony Ramella?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have. Have you ever spoken to Pam?
Yep, Pam. Yep. Yeah, it's Anthony Ramella. You can he tests his liquid by putting a spoon in it. If it stands up straight, it's good liquid for him.
So what's going on, you guys? How's your Christmas Eve going?
Oh, good, Toonie. How's yours, brother?
Hanging in. There's a freaking blizzard out there. Duchess knows.
Yep, he shows pictures of
I
it.
definitely know. Definitely know. As of right now, I don't know what it's. I mean, I don't think it's changed too much with a 15-minute drive distance between the both of us. But as of right now, it says that it's -13 with the wind chill.
There's a 6-foot drift in the front of our house, covering up like about a third of our window.
Yeah,
it's insane.
I've got about 2.5 feet, and it looks like someone tried to like halfway plow our street and then gave up and just reversed and just like took off.
Yeah, it's bad.
How is Jean doing?
Yeah,
She's doing a little bit better, thanks. She's watching Meet Me in St. Louis right now for like the 150th time. She loves that movie.
You gonna stay home tomorrow, Addy, or are you going out?
Yeah, we're staying home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gonna try to clean up the snow tomorrow, I hope.
yeah. We can't go anywhere anyways. There's a driving ban across the entire county.
Yeah. So you know what would be an awesome Christmas present, an early Christmas present, if we could get Lando to do a little dance again.
Toonie, am I here for your amusement?
Put your right foot in.
Who put you up to that? That was Loomy, wasn't it? Did you lose a bet to Loomy or something?
I can't remember. It's so long
I think it
ago.
was Loomy. I'll never forget that night. Oh, that was so much fun. But you stood up and you did it. We weren't too happy about it, but
When's Lando ever happy?
When I'm lifted right now.
hey Chevy. So
Fair
Mrs.
enough.
Swag says Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Miss Swag.
Love you, Mrs. Swag.
Yeah, you guys, everybody stay warm and safe. It's scary. Like that wind chill yesterday was downright scary. Anyone who was out yesterday, I was actually getting nervous.
They're asking for people with snowmobiles if they can't get out, if they can borrow their snowmobiles because people have been stranded in their cars for like a day.
Oh shit!
It's bad.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's scary when they get all the snow removed. What they're gonna find.
Yeah.
I went to do something last night, and my doors were frozen shut on my Jeep. I finally got the driver's door open, and I let it run for like a half hour with the heat blasting, and even the defroster on in the back, and nothing. None of the doors would even budge.
Crazy.
Yeah, see, that was a sign not to go anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, even when the wind was blowing like last night, because I know Toonie knows exactly what it looked like, but like just as a preventive measure, because I saw how much it was like starting to build up on the porch, I would like every like couple of hours like go out there and open the screen door, and then at a certain point, like before I went to bed, just so it wasn't so bad in the morning, like I put on some jeans and a fucking jacket real quick and some gloves, grabbed a shovel and went and shoveled off the fucking porch, just so that way it wasn't building up in front of the
Yeah, we
door.
did that today. It was crazy out there.
Oh, there you go, Dave. You getting a thank you for letting her know about Wendy's BK milkshake. Oh, speaking of Dave, now we know the wife is making you something indulgent for Christmas because she seems to want to make everything like sugar overload for you. What do you got coming?
Oh, I don't know. Sarah, are you gonna make those peanut butter balls? Okay, so she makes. I guess they're called Buckeyes in the States.
Buckeyes, I love Buckeyes. It's a family tradition for me.
Yeah, she makes big tray of Buckeyes. She's made the big tray of cream cheese and salsa dip. Got a big lasagna dish of lasagna.
That's what I'm having tomorrow too.
If I could dig my way out of here, I'd be over there.
Yeah, and
Looks
we
like
have
Montreal's like 7 hours from me, I think.
and we have
Almost
a big
worth the
turkey,
trip, Addy.
a turkey breast that's stuffed with stuffing. That's
Oh, nice.
There's only two of us. We have enough. We have enough food for all of you and your families.
I'd love to meet your cats.
They're gonna be eating like kings. They
Yeah.
already do.
Well, when we have the for breakfast, we have the Montreal bagels with smoked salmon, capers,
Yum.
onions. Yeah.
Yeah, she only wants to make
like,
peanut butter fudge when I can't have it. If I can have it, she wouldn't make it. You see how that is? Yep.
I'm in Buffalo, Lindenberg.
like
That's when
Addy.
you just mix this up, Tim.
Yeah, yeah.
I would make
Give
it
her
when
that.
you have it too.
It looks like Addie and I are taking a road trip to Dave.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'll jump on the 90. I'll pick you up on the way.
Every single
on the
time
90.
I'm in a show with Dave, I end up saying that at one
Every time-
point during the show.
I know.
We'll
you
make the
us
big
very
pretzels for all of you guys too.
Yeah.
hungry. Oh, those pretzels look so good. Those little mini ones even look good.
Mm-hmm.
Dave's like, I'm going to take them to work with me tomorrow. And then he devours them all.
Yeah, ate the whole thing of them.
I didn't.
They
You know what? I
last until the
didn't
morning.
because she made so many. I brought a big bag of them to work the next day.
And ate them there.
No, I gave them away. Gave them away.
I might have to get a job, Dave.
He's going to have to. Bob's going to work up there just so he can
Yep.
have the food.
Yeah, come work in the paintball factory.
The only problem is you won't recognize Bob 6 months from now. I'd be about 3 times as big.
Yep. It's okay.
Yeah, Montreal will do that to you. It's a food city, so just everywhere you turn, there's
Everywhere I went in Canada was like that. Good food up there. Honestly.
Oh, what'd you get, Freshie?
No, one of my favorite knife designers just posted a picture of the new knife that he's putting out. It's fucking
Oh, Merry
nice.
Christmas to you.
fucking well, it's a $300 Christmas present if I actually pay it.
That's all right.
No, that'd probably be about $350 from him.
What kind of steel is
I
it?
don't know if I'll bite on that one, but I wouldn't mind.
You wouldn't mind having it. Yeah. So if anyone's looking for a Christmas present to buy for Fresh, there's this $350 knife.
I can show you more.
It would definitely cut the
expensive
mustard.
than that.
So Duchess, you miss Logan?
Do I miss Logan?
Yes.
No.
Come on.
No, actually, in all seriousness, I mean, yes and no. I mean, I still get to talk to him like through text messages. Like I have his phone number, obviously, so like I still get to text him and we still talk, and like I get to see him on Discord every Sunday and kind of hang out for a little while. I was supposed to actually go to his house today for Christmas Eve. And then drive back to Buffalo and just like give the kids their presents, because I actually have their presents sitting in my
nice.
closet right now.
That's nice of you.
But unfortunately, obviously, we've had this, unfortunate blizzard that blew through with all the lake effect snow and then all the wind and everything else, and obviously the driving ban kicked in and they shut down parts of like the 90 and everything else, so I wasn't able to actually go, unfortunately. But I mean, if it clears up by New Year's, then I'll probably go out on New Year's Day and give the kids their presents, and then I have the next day off anyway, so I won't be as stressed about like trying to like make it back to Buffalo.
Yeah, right. Yeah, there'll be time. They'll be happy to get presents anytime.
Yeah, I mean, him and his mom do that same thing too, because like she lives way down in Elmira, right? So because she's next to the Pennsylvania border,
right?
It is a little bit taxing to have to drive like 2 hours north, right, and then have to turn around after a little while and then drive another 2 hours south back to pretty much Pennsylvania. So I know that they always do that. And I know like this last year for Christmas, I think I seen his mom come out like February or something like that. It was the first time she was able to actually like get out.
We had to drive right through the snow bands, right? Between here and there, or between Batavia and there.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Yeah,
now, what about you, Joe? What do you guys?
It's crazy.
What are you guys doing for Christmas tomorrow? Advocate.
Oh, hanging out with Fresh. That's my plan.
Oh, nice. What time's your show, Freshie?
Normal time. It'd be 1 p.m. your time if you're interested.
Cool. Yeah, we're not going well. We're just gonna clear snow tomorrow, so hopefully I'll be able to get
streaming live from his phone with a snowblower.
I might do that.
I'll
So
be
you know
able to-
content right there.
We know what Dave's doing. Dave's home with the wifey and got a little feast going.
Yep, and we did Christmas really about 2 weeks ago because Sarah's sister was going down to Barbados, so we did an early Christmas. And then,
Oh, that's a nice vacation
I know,
around
eh?
this time of year.
Oh yeah.
Hippie!
What's
Peace-
up, man?
Peace, love, and harmony, baby.
Hippie.
How's everybody doing this evening?
Hey, Mowgli.
Doing good
How
day.
are you, man?
Good to see you,
I
Hippie.
was just asking people what they were doing for Christmas. What are you doing tomorrow, hippie?
Man, opening a shit ton of daggone presents.
Oh, nice.
Eating good. All the ladies are in there cooking up everything right now. They started cooking probably about 3 hours ago.
Oh, damn. What's on the menu?
Ooh, it's smelling good, man. I'm getting all kind of whiffs, man. I get chicken, then I get ham, then all of a sudden chocolate comes out of nowhere. Where the hell did chocolate come from? Wait a minute, I had to take a peek, and it was
Oompa Loompas. Oompa Loompas brought the chocolate.
oat milk cookies, no baked cookies. Ooh,
Nice.
they got that whole kitchen smelling good up in there, the whole house.
Nice. What about you, Bob? What do you got going tomorrow?
Yeah, hanging out with the family.
Nice.
That's about it. Watching the Packer game. Probably
fun.
jump on, donate a couple bucks on Fresher stream.
Nice. Awesome. Lando, you getting to see your dad tomorrow?
Yes, I
he was
did.
here over the last weekend.
Oh, nice. Nice. What about you, Freshie? You hanging out with Jax?
Hanging out at home, man.
Jax home?
Oh yeah, she's cooking.
Yeah, good.
She's cooking a prime rib right now.
Oh, baby.
Ooh, nice.
Prime
Yeah.
rib.
I've got one in my freezer.
Au gratin cauliflower. A little bit of sourdough bread, some green beans.
Oh yeah, baby. That sounds really good. I was gonna ask Duchess what he's doing. I think he lives with a couple guys, so they're gonna be in tomorrow. I know that for sure. Hopefully. Who needs some loving out there, Freshie?
I know who needs some loving.
Hey,
Lando.
To answer your question, Addie,
What's happening, buddy?
am actually working tomorrow, so I'm not doing anything anymore.
Oh, you're working from home.
Yep.
Don't look away. Don't look away, Lando. Don't look away.
And then right after work.
I missed that, Fresh. I really missed that.
Mike, you
And
didn't
then
know,
after
but
work,
you
I'll
didn't know
probably
this.
go
You didn't know
outside.
this, Lando. But I got new lenses, and I can see right through your hand. I can see you right down to your skivvies, buddy. Right down to your right down to your fuzzy ass. I
He's
can
got
see
those SpongeBob undies on, doesn't he, Freshie?
Here's a little secret for everybody. Lando's a commando man.
Yep. Free balling.
Yeah.
There is no containing the Lando, if you will.
That's a true statement.
So Tim, you got the tractor all fixed up. Yay!
Yeah, it literally took me a minute.
Nice.
I just had to wait for the part to come in. Here's the thing. I took it all apart, took the dash apart, took the steering wheel off to take the cowl off, to the whole dash apart, so I could figure out how to take it apart. Then once I knew how to take it apart, I could have done it all without taking apart any of it, just reaching up under the cowl and just grabbing it. But
Oh, it was a plug.
it's just a plug on the back and
Oh my God.
screw caps to hold it in. That's it. And I
That's
used a
funny.
chainsaw file to tap open the screw cap because there's little notches in it, and then tap the new one on nice and tight. And it literally took me a minute to throw it back together. I put it together in shorts. Just threw it back
Jeez.
together, started up. Hey, it runs. I'm done. Get back inside.
Freshie D, what'd you make?
Vanilla custard tobacco, one of my favorite combinations of flavors.
Oh,
Nice.
my
Crap, I'm
God, that's
thinking on
so
tobacco
good.
myself.
I am going.
I
to
just
play.
got the-
Custard tobacco. That actually sounds good. Hey, Bob, that I called it apple smoke. I'm just gonna call it a caramel apple RY4.
Yep. Perfect.
I just got that.
There, there you go. Okay.
I just got that
I don't
in.
have that one yet.
Yeah, I don't either. It's
It's pretty tasty, at least off the knuckle. We'll see how it vapes here in a sec.
heard it's very caramely.
And I was curious, is it a sweet, savory RY4?
That's caramel heavy,
Yep. Yep. That's what I've heard.
which is why I backed it up with the Flavora.
Yeah. There you go. That nutty, nice nutty.
Yeah.
Nice, Rocky. Al Ben sent me some of the.
Speaking of flavors of the year, last year, whipped cream fresh was my flavor of the year, but second place was that Flavora RY4, if I remember correctly.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
so
that's
good
a
with
one.
6-7 days steep, man. It's banging. Al Ben
Nice
sent
thing
me
is
that
it's great off the shake.
holy RY4. Man, that stuff is nice. I subbed it in one of Tim's tobacco recipes
Yep.
last week, I think.
Oh, that recipe turned out really good.
Yeah.
Senor Pillow Cheeks.
Adam, Merry Christmas. Always coming in, yay.
I'm a big tobacco fan, so that sounds delicious, right?
Hell
That's-
yeah.
That's a good one right there.
Tobaccos are fantastic.
That's a good one off the shake.
And Hippie,
Yeah.
Addie really likes the caramel apple RY4s as well. I got him and Wendy and DeMillan to taste one of my mixes probably about a year ago now.
Yeah, that was yummy.
How
Yeah,
did
so
Dylan take it?
she liked it.
Oh,
She likes
okay.
RY4. Wendy didn't. Wendy's not a fan of tobaccos, but I got her to vape it, so
She
whatever.
makes the barfy face on eat tobacco.
Yep. She said it wasn't bad though, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
She said it wasn't bad.
Made a tobacco recipe for my boss, a real simple mix. It's got AP, maple rum tobacco, and super sweet. That's it.
That's a nice mix.
It tastes good. I'm not a tobacco fan, and that tastes really good.
Who makes that maple rum tobacco?
I was just
that
saying,
sounds
Very
good.
intriguing.
Flavor West.
Oh, do they? Hmm.
Mm.
It's actually good. It's really good.
God, what was that? Oh, that Flavor West Honeywood tobacco. Remember that one?
That is a
train wreck?
really good flavor.
Here, I'm gonna mix up
That
something too.
that
here.
honey tobacco, man, you will clear a fucking room out vaping that stuff. Though.
Yep.
Oh,
my
yeah,
goodness.
yes. The black honey.
Yeah, the
Like,
TFA.
who pissed in here?
Yep. Yeah, let's
That
just
was-
put it this way. When I mixed that for the, because we had to do it for a noted, she complained a little about that one.
Oh yeah, that's one that'll get people's attention.
I was I don't know, somebody asked me, I don't know if it was on Nick's show or what, but you know, some of your failures in mixing are the worst e-liquid you ever tried. And I was going through like some of my old notes and I'm like, oh God, this sounds horrible. It was just like page after page train wrecks, you know. Remember that Ecto Flavor West Ectoplasm?
Oh god.
Yeah.
I still
Supposed
have
to be
some.
the Ecto Cooler. I still have
Yep,
some too.
yep.
It's like you taste nothing like Ecto Cooler. Ecto Cooler's amazing. And I remember when Mount Baker Vapor when they were still kicking, they got so many people with that stuff.
Yep.
I was just like almost every show I was like, don't buy that.
Yep.
Well, most of their mixes was just one flavor boosted up to like 20%.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
all
some
flavor. It was
sweetener.
all Flavor West flavors too.
Yep.
So I mean that was another secret I gave away. Mount Baker Vapor, because they were one of the first companies to pack up and run away from anything going on instead of standing up for themselves. So I was happy to give away their secrets. Anyway, so that was 3/4 Flavor West butterscotch, 0.5% of SSA crisp waffle, 0.5% of Flavor RY4, 2% of the RY8, Ultimate Vanilla Custard by Flavor Jungle at 3, and Vanilla Custard by Flavor Jungle, just the regular, at 2. That's it. Sweetened to taste.
I gotta find the. Yeah, I'm making something too here. If I can just find the one flavor I'm missing for some reason. Oh, there it is.
That flavor honey and milk I came across in my stash last week. That stuff is really good. It's from
honey milk, is that?
it's milk and honey and milk. It's from BC Premium DIY e-juice, and
Ooh.
it is really good.
Yeah,
these
I'll
bottles
send some
don't
to
open.
Rocky and see what his opinion of that is.
Yeah, you want to know the
His
truth about
goons
milk and
won't
honey?
allow it.
So what's Bob
He'll
got
get
here?
kicked out of president of the Milk and Honey Committee.
Yeah, he's got to see if it's permitted in mixing.
Ooh. Fresh.
He won't
That
be
looks
allowed to buy his
good.
gallons anymore. Can't beat
The
the OG.
RY8. What's the RY8 like?
It's a super caramelly tobacco.
Is it really caramel? Do you get much tobacco
Really
off at all?
caramelly. It's a dark caramel too.
Sounds good.
Hey, no one told me these things are sealed.
Chickadee check. Yeah, we got
There
audio
we
now.
go.
All
That
right.
sound.
Miggity Mike.
Hey, Adam.
Santa
So,
Adam,
Feliz Navidad a todos.
what's going on? You have to work today?
Merry Christmas, everyone. No, I didn't. Yeah, by the way, I don't work at Dollar Tree anymore. Just thought I'd put that out there.
Oh, do tell.
I don't really want to get into it. It just it got old. Let's just say
Okay.
that.
He got a record contract and he's going on the road.
Dude, I
Hell
wish.
yeah,
Make
dude.
$1 million.
My mental health and my physical health are in better shape now. So let's just
Fuck
say
yeah.
that.
Good for you. Well, it's a
Main
great
thing, man.
There's a lot of jobs out there, man. You'll be fine.
Oh yeah, I'm also working on my voiceover reel too, so I can start dipping my toes into that industry.
Good.
I recently met a friend in the business, and he's gonna get me started. Hopefully, he's been a good
Good
mentor
for
so
you.
far.
For me, that sounds so exciting for you, Adam. That's like a perfect job.
Dude,
I agree.
this would be my workplace right here.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have heartburn or indigestion? You know what I mean?
And if you could get
Diarrhea.
Shaniqua to like meow on cue, that would be even better.
Do you have heartburn, indigestion, diarrhea?
I just want to give a shout out to Meter, and we're thinking about you, and we love you, brother.
Yep.
Oh,
Much
I gotta go
love,
back to
buddy.
this. Where am I? So I'm making this ultimate strawberry something. Here, I'll put it in chat.
Here,
Maybe.
I'll throw it up on the screen too when I get it in chat here.
Yeah.
also made that caramel apple RY4.
This is like literally all ultimates. So, ultimate strawberry something. So it's ultimate brown sugar at jungle flavors at 1%. Ultimate cake batter jungle flavors at 2. Ultimate strawberry jungle flavor at 2. Ultimate sweetener jungle flavor at 0.25. And ultimate vanilla custard jungle flavors at 3. So let's see how this turns out.
There really is an ultimate something.
It is. And it sounds like an ultimate something. It might be really tasty.
I didn't know they did ultimate sweetener too.
Yeah, that's the newest drop, and I managed to get it. So
Yeah,
Of course you did.
Recipe looks good, Hippie.
It's tasting good after 7 days. Well, it's been almost 10 days now, but it's tasting pretty damn good.
It's on screen, Hippie, if you want to go over it.
Ultimate sweetener.
Yeah, it's a real simple, easy recipe. A lot of people might have these flavorings. It's just caramel original at 1%, country apple beryllium at 1%, beryllium.
I say it too, man. You're not alone.
Custard premium flavor art at 2%. Holy Grail RY4 version 2 at 5, and super sweet beryllium at 0.5%. That's it.
Nice.
And it's really, the apple's not that forward. The caramel's what's really coming out on this one as well. That apple, like I wanted it, is subtle and in the back, but you can taste it.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yep.
Now you can cut the apple back just a little bit to like 0.5% if you want to, and I don't know, add another tobacco or another RY4 to this one as well.
Yeah, that looks delicious.
Pretty damn good. Oh, Addie, I need to ask you a question. The other night, you had mentioned something. I said I was going to build some coils and I was going to do some 0.3 square wire. You said for me to twist it. What do you mean by that?
Chuck it in the drill and twist it up.
Yeah.
Okay, just one single strand, twist it so it's kind of wavy.
Gets the wavy. Yep.
It'll be perfectly straight, but it'll be twisted, and then the flat surfaces don't come together. It creates a juice well in between every.
Yep.
Okay, and then use my 3 cores out of that one.
Yeah, it's not going to look real pretty because when you go to Clapton it's going to kind of space the Claptons out, but you can find its own space, but that's okay.
I'll take some. So I don't have any square wire, but I have ribbon wire. I'll do it real quick for you, and then I'll show it on screen of essentially kind of what he's talking about. So,
all right, Duchess, go. Go, Duchess, go.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I'd probably want to Clapton that instead of alien it.
Yeah, I mean the wire it's got twists inside, so it's going to help wick itself that way. So the Claptons, the alien Claptons don't have to be perfect.
Okay.
Unless you're gonna show it off on the Instagrams, you know what I mean? I remember those days when I had to look perfect.
Yep.
The beauty of it is ugly coils work just as good as the pretty
That's exactly right.
Actually.
I'm the king of making ugly coils, and they work just as good.
Correction, I do have square wire.
Oh, sweet.
5x5.
Okay.
And Duchess loves to have his mistakes because that gives him more to load his atomizers with. The stuff he doesn't want to sell, you just vape it yourself, right, Duchess?
No,
fuck no. I throw it away and I remake it.
I'm still super impressed.
You don't vape it for yourself?
No, I don't keep any blemishes. I throw them away. I'm a perfectionist.
Where do you throw away your garbage? Where's your garbage?
Right. When Duchess did that build off and broke his wire and had to start over and still came within like 30 seconds of first place, I was so impressed.
So I gotta put their link out there, but Codename Warrior, you guys just changed your name, right?
No, we didn't.
Oh, okay.
We're changing. We might be changing the logo up a little bit though. We're working on some merch with Anthony Romola. So for anyone who wants to pick up merch for like the Shed Time podcast, or for the mixing it up crew or anything else, then you can always head over to linksquad.com. You can pick some of that up. But outside of that,
we were all talking about
everything's
commercial
same
liquids.
I highly recommend Adam Sloan's sour face mug, coffee mug.
Yes.
That puppy's big enough to put enough coffee in for a week.
So this ultimate strawberry something didn't need the ultimate sweetener. Either that or ultimate sweetener's punching through because that tastes like commercial liquid level.
Oh, damn.
Sweet.
Ultimate I put 2 drops in the
that 0.25 might have been a little too much.
It is.
Oh, that's like, this tastes like commercial liquid. So if you're looking for a commercial strawberry,
I like that. I like that level of sweetness.
you might actually like this one, Dave. It's kind of.
I do. I
in your
love that
face.
level of sweetness. Not Anthony Mella level, but somewhere between you guys.
Goofus dog.
Tim, did you see the
There's this, like,
picture that
natural
Swaggy shared?
curve. Sorry.
Oh.
Continue.
Hey, Duchess, where'd you get that Chuck thing you got in the?
This?
Yeah.
I got this from a friend. Unfortunately.
Dang, I need one of those.
Hippie,
Rocky Tooney's milk and
hippie.
honey.
Yep.
Hippie, there's a good site in Germany for chuck clamps, really good chuck clamps.
So I probably couldn't just go to my Home Depot and find one of them, huh?
Good luck.
Epi, you can get a quarter inch Jacob chuck, and that will crank down on anything.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I was also gonna say you could go to Custom Atom Designs. They're out of Canada, but after right now his
He's always sold out though.
His core chuck holders are sold out right now. He's working on some other projects apparently. So.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Like he's one of those.
You're gonna get this.
Sorry, go on. Sorry.
Oh no, I was gonna say you're gonna get this natural curve. So just take a pair of pliers, right, and then just hold it, and then just spin it, and it'll straighten itself out. Just give it a little bit of tension.
That is really gonna.
Ow! Ouch! Don't scratch, baby.
This is gonna punch you in the face. It's really.
Hi,
sweet.
Lady Liberty.
Hi, Addie.
Nice and straight.
Yep.
But then you still got those twists in there and stuff that Addie was talking about.
Okay, and that's the
Keep her
0.5.
to want to cuddle too much.
Yeah, that was
Addie,
the only square wire that
she
I
got
had
a little bigger,
25 by
Addie.
25.
Actually, oh my gosh, look at her.
Just a little bigger.
She got a little bigger.
All right, let me know when you want me to come grab her.
Actually, right now, because
right now?
I don't want her to settle in because then I'll never be able to move.
Oh, I know.
She holds me down, pins me now. You can tell why. She's big enough to.
She's plotting her attacks.
Not to me. She cuddles with me. What's
She's
really
just
fun is
sizing you up.
if I sit on the couch and Cassie tries to take a nap on the other side of the couch, the bunny will sit there and cuddle with me, cuddle with me, cuddle with me. Wait until she falls asleep, and then she'll go and pounce on her. She does it all the time.
Mommy, I want to play.
That's Chevy, man. You ain't right.
She does. She's very playful.
Claw your
She
eyeballs out.
likes to do those kick flips a lot, where she just bounce around and kick
Do a
sideways.
kickflip. Do a kickflip.
Yeah, she's something else.
Ow! I need my pony turn.
That didn't take long, did it?
Yep.
Put her on a board, Tim. Hey, Daddy, some money.
But she thinks the floor is lava. I need to get a floor is lava app to take a video of it, because you literally, if she touches the floor, she springboards right back to the couch. She will not stay on the floor for the light. No way.
Just send me a video of her doing it. I'll fucking swap it out in After Effects.
Might have to do
Swap the floor out for lava.
That would be awesome. I mean, you have no idea how quickly it is. Literally, she's like, boing.
Camera motion track, and then fucking say the floor is lava, and then you just add a layer and then add a filter to it. Super easy. I learned that in college. One of the fucking useful things I learned in school.
Thank you, Duchess, for dropping that. Yeah, Oink Squad. If you want some really cool merchandise.
One semester of film, so a little bit.
Some awesome shirts on there.
So, Tim, where's a good place or places where people can go if they're struggling over anything right now? Discords and.
Oh, they still have the Break the Stigma Unity Discord, Lumi's Discord, Lumi and Fresh's Discord. is another good place to go. Like most of the Discord, Stu Crew is actually still pretty good about it. If someone's dealing with something, they'll jump in and help. And you know, Logan's Discord's pretty good about it. Lethal's Discord's good. So if you're in the Discords, there's a lot of those. Facebook, messaging people that you know is probably the best way.
What about the English crew? Are they still pretty active in their Discord?
They're still pretty active in their Discord. I see them. That's the Vaping Misfits Discord. There's another one. They're pretty active. They're kind of becoming like similar to what we are, where we're more reactive. Someone's dealing with something, we jump on it. And there's always someone, almost 24 hours a day, someone there will be there within an hour to talk to you. But if not, there's always 988 on the telephone that you keep on posting a link for, just in case, to text or call. That way then you have someone to talk to if you're going through something, because this
right.
time of year. Right there it is, suicide hotline. Yeah, and super important. No,
So I know you've been helping a lot of people lately.
I've been reaching out, and I'll tell you, there's a lot of people struggling. There really are. And then you get things like situational things, like poor a whole bag dealt with this year. And then you're dealing with a Gene, where Tam went through a similar situation recently too. You know, it's like, you know, sometimes health things kick in last minute, or you know, something as scary as what Holbag was doing. His world was like on hold, not knowing what was going to happen with his wife. You know, that sucks.
Yeah, for sure.
And then there's people like me and Michelle that have the anniversaries this time of year that,
yeah,
you know, sometimes that hits us pretty hard. Mm-hmm. I stay pretty active on YouTube, so I'm constantly interacting with people every day. Some days I will take the time when I'm not on, and I won't interact as much this time of year, but that's because, you know, sometimes you need a little bit of withdrawal time to think.
Sure, right. Now, when is your bad day? The bad date for you?
December 29th was my son's birthday. So, yeah, the holidays are usually pretty shot for me for as far as getting up. But what helps is reaching out to people, helping out where I can. That helps me a great deal. It keeps my mind off it, helps me feel better about my life, you know, because, you know, you feel kind of down sometimes if you start to dwell on it. You know, and then you get this hippie guy here that has this cool red drink that makes me kind of curious what it is, and I know I can't drink it. Yeah, what is it? Oh, yep, definitely can't drink it. That's got so much
strawberry
sugar.
cream. We sell that at the Dollar Tree.
So much sugar in that, I can't touch it.
They make a mean blue raspberry too.
Oh shit!
This is
their blue raspberry is delicious.
You know, I've been trying to nail this damn profile. I've been trying to nail this damn profile, and I can't get it. I can't find the right strawberry or cream to match this flavor.
Yeah, it's like legitimately creamy. It's good.
Yes.
But it's like not like a it's cream soda, but it's not like that. Yeah, you're right. It's like hard to like put a point on it, like what you would do to get that. Yeah. I also don't have VT creaming soda.
See, I've got all the creaming sodas.
That's dark.
Is it? Okay, so then it wouldn't be a dark cream soda. It'd be a light cream soda.
You want to use VSO for that.
That's
the perfect cream soda for that.
With the VSO, if you want to bump it, use his Vanilla Raw. The Vanilla Raw does actually work really well with the cream soda.
It's not super vanilla-y though.
No,
it's almost creamy. Like, it's strawberry cream. Like it's not even like a vanilla cream.
Oh yeah, you're talking about that one. Yeah, that
soda that hippie's got. Yeah, I've drank like fucking 30 bottles of that shit, so I'm familiar with the profile.
It's got the best cream of any like strawberries and cream soda.
It's really good.
Adam, throwing a 15-pack of them in my Amazon cart right now.
Of those?
Yep. Of the blue raz ones.
Yeah, it's good.
They're really good, so it's going in there.
Love you, Anthony.
It's legit.
It's blue raz, man. You know I gotta get it.
Yeah, it was good. I was impressed, especially since it was like $1.25 for a liter.
Yes, I know.
$30 for 15 of them.
And it's almost like Adam likes strawberries and cream.
Yeah, I was drinking those on TJ's show a couple months ago. Yep. I had a big one.
I remember that.
I would have never known that Adam liked strawberry and cream.
Never would have guessed. No, not by Jizzy Alara. You never guess it.
No.
I mean, to be fair though, a lot of them aren't public because they're like just one-offs. Because I usually never vape the same strawberry and cream twice. I'll make it I'll vape it, and I'll be like, "That's all right," and then I'll usually just keep it private. I just usually forget to make them public.
All
If
right,
I
so-
went and made them all public, there'd probably be like 100.
So just that little few minutes, it's already settled in a little bit better, and a little less like it had that bite to the strawberry. You know, sometimes when you first mix a strawberry, it has that weird bite. That's settled.
The
down.
ultimate
Man,
strawberry is really good. I really
It
like
is.
it with the VSO.
The ultimate strawberry
such
is
a
actually
fantastic
punching
combo.
pretty hard here. I'm hoping it settles in a little bit because I'm not getting much cake, or even the brown sugar coming through. It's like mostly ultimate strawberry. So either that or I might have to adjust it, turn it down. But
A lot of those ultimate flavors I've heard are very sweet by themselves.
yeah, I don't think it needed the sweetener at all. But I put it in there because it, it's ultimate and it's something else I had to try. Ultimate sweetener might not be needed in that recipe for starters, and any sweetener might not be needed in that recipe. But if you're looking for a commercial juice, that tastes a lot like one.
I may have to send you my new address, Tim.
Hey, you know what? Anthony Romello would love this. And know it. He'd love this mix.
He'd add 2% sweetener in there.
That crackhead would probably
or you
use
could
2%
just-
ultimate.
Or you could just send it to Tooney, and then I'll come pick it up from him since I need some leather tobacco.
Bring it over. I got a nice coffee toffee tobacco going.
Oh my God, Tooney! Oh,
Toffee?
dude,
Come on over.
I'm a big tobacco person, so.
I don't know. Has Tooney got his Christmas card yet?
I don't think there was any mail for the last couple days.
No, dude, we're not getting any mail for like a whole nother week. Bro.
Well, when you get it, there he is, a card in the mail for you.
Thank you. That's awesome. Thank you. You know,
Whatever- I was going to say, whatever happened to the mail delivery, snow, sleet,
I
and
know
all
it.
that stuff.
Yeah, that went out like in
Bullshit.
1800s. You kidding me?
Listen, when it becomes, I agree with you, Dave. However, when it becomes life-threatening,
Stay home.
I'm good.
Packages
Yeah.
aren't worth
It's called winter tires. And it
Four-wheel
gets really
drive.
bad. It's called studded winter tires.
Which is what I have in
And
the
ice,
car.
ice still doesn't mess around.
Yeah,
Doesn't
just
matter what the
because
hell
you
you're
have
driving
studded,
on.
it doesn't matter if you have studded winter tires. Doesn't matter if you're four-wheel drive. Remember, if it's icy out, you still can't stop on a dime. So
Yeah,
please, be aware.
That's how we get 50 car pileups on the Ohio Turnpike.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
That looked bad. That looks straight out of like a horror movie.
Like,
You see that car, like that SUV, standing straight up, like in the middle of the mix? Like, oh my God.
Yeah, that looks.
Did you see
kinda
the?
scary.
Did you see the Chevy Colorado or Ford Ranger or whatever it was? It was like a smaller, like mid-sized truck that was sitting on top of the fucking semi.
Yeah, the black one. I'm like, oh my God, that's
Yeah.
horrible.
A question for everyone on the panel and everybody in chat that has been playing around with mixing, or even if you're not mixing, it could be commercial liquid. This year in 2022, what was your favorite liquid you've tried? Doesn't have to be yours. Could be yours.
Ooh. Okay.
That was new to you. It might be one that's been on the market for a while. But what was new to you that you tried this year?
I'll
That's
start.
a hard question. I went through so many good liquids.
I went through so many good mixes. It's tough.
Yeah, if you're if you're including mixes, I can be involved in that. But I
Yeah,
have not
including-
vaped
I
a
know,
commercial
including
liquid
mixes.
in a year and a half.
It could
I
be
haven't
something you
vaped a
mixed, someone
commercial
else mixed,
liquid in,
and you
like,
tried it. Or someone else made
4
and
or
you mixed.
5
and tried.
years.
Yeah.
I got one.
Well,
I got
I'm.
Blueberry banana. That sounds good. Coastal
Ooh,
Clouds.
yeah.
Yeah, I could. Yeah.
Hell
And strawberry
yeah.
banana.
Those both sound good to me. I'd vape the shit out of
Hippie, you
those.
said you had one?
Yeah, Wendy's BK shake, Burger King shake. That one impressed the hell out of me.
I
Yeah.
was going to say that. That and Adam's donut recipe.
Yes, that one was good too, as well. I was shocked at that one. Damn.
Yeah,
That's why
I'm-
I did mix that
I'm-
one up.
Yeah, I'm with you, Adam. Honestly, I don't vape commercial liquids like at all. I just get all my friends who mix to send me liquid. Like, obviously, I'll buy it off you, but I mean, I just get all my friends to make me liquid
I'm
because,
trying to think.
like I was telling Fresh and the rest of these guys earlier, I'm I'm not a fan of diabetes in a bottle, and commercial liquids have fucking like 10 goddamn pounds of sweetener. So
Yeah, I
I'm not
can't do it
about
anymore
that.
either. I do like sweet
Yeah,
juice,
I'm good.
but I don't put nearly as much in as a commercial liquid would have. Like I'll
Right.
top out at 1% super sweet, and that's usually only if the person who made the recipe called for that, because I like to make people's recipes for verbatim usually for the first time, and then I'll be like, oh, you know, if I make that again, I'll drop the sweetener or whatever. But yeah, for myself, I usually never go over a 0.5% or 0.75. If there's like strawberries, I usually will do 0.75 as super sweet because it helps me taste them.
Yeah.
What's up, Anthony?
Yeah, I mean, unless you send anything to Anthony or Mela, then just make sure
Oh,
you
yeah.
put like
Lavender,
six,
vanilla.
just put like 6% sweetener in it, and you're good.
So I got to put a link out to
40%
Anthony's
flavor, I taste it.
Anthony's Christmas special last night. Oh my God, it was great. I got to put the link out there. You can find the special from last night. It was fantastic.
I'm gonna have to watch the replay. I missed it, unfortunately.
Yeah, hell yeah, I'll watch it.
We were killing fools in COD last night.
Yep.
Yep. We finally got the band together.
I mean, geez.
So nice.
Favorite, like, geez, that's hard. I think that would be a toss-up between just straight off the top without thinking. I would say favorite liquids this year would either be LCBC from Uncle Chris or Lemon's Hope from Sifu.
You mean this?
Yeah.
Lemon cakes are so good if done right, and I know he did that right.
Virginia
Uncle Chris
does
is-
really good mixes. Really good.
His lemon custard is so good.
Man, this is a tough one. I've tried some really good mixes this year and from everybody. Rocky's put out some really, really killer ones.
Yeah.
Bob's put out some really, really good ones.
Rocky's Mexican wedding cookie. Did you have a chance to mix that one?
I
It's
didn't
really
mix
good.
that one, but Rocky's Mowgli made me do it, which is a chocolate taco. That's delicious.
Oh, that sounds good.
It is. That's delicious. Eddie's
I
blueberry
don't know about
coffee is
my-
damn good. It really is. That would be up there on my list too.
I wouldn't be sad if you mix me up a bottle, Tim.
You have a big bottle of Eddie's blueberry coffee.
It's not gone.
Eddie's blueberry coffee is really good, but it needs to punch up the coffee. It tastes more to me like blueberry.
It tastes like the commercialized, what you get. I agree with you. For my personal taste, I'd bump the coffee.
Yeah.
But actually, my banana drenched in caramel, I really like that one a lot too. That would be up there on the
For
list.
my personal taste, it's work.
And then, see, Addie, I had a couple of them that I made this year. And there's a couple of made on Wendy's show that were really good. I mixed up.
You mixed a couple of yours that were really good too.
Adam's made some really good liquids. Fresh is every one I've tried of his since he's been back. That he started releasing.
Gallons and
It's
gallons of hot garbage is all I produce.
Well, the hot garbage is damn tasty.
I remember a time when Fresh used to make a couple bummers once in a while. Now he just doesn't know how to anymore.
Oh, I know how.
I do.
And here's
I really know how.
I got to do the Kinder Challenge, which ironically, I loved every friggin' one of them. There wasn't a single one I didn't love. I would have to say, Dave, yours is up near the top for favorite to taste. It was up there. Yours and actually Paul's was really good. Paul's is extremely good. You guys both went over the top on that one, but man, so tasty.
I don't know about favorite mix, but I think my favorite concentrate this year is the VSO butter.
Oh yes.
Yes. Butter, and butter raw. Yes,
Butter
100%.
raw.
That English toffee holds a special place in
The
my
butter
heart.
rum's really good. The pastry, his pastry, Danish pastry, that's delicious.
ETF.
Yeah, Swaggy's killed it this year as far as
I put mine in chat. It was a very unique combination that I made, and I can't get enough of it.
Is that
Pink
that
and
one you
red
made
soda brews.
recently?
No, I made that back in June.
Oh, I remember
think.
that. Yep.
Pink, red raspberry and grapefruit soda. And,
Huh.
oh my God.
Ooh.
Oh, wild raspberry.
Delicious.
Mhm.
That's a delightful combination.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I wanted to make something with grapefruit, and I was searching around trying to find what would go good with it. And
Right, because grapefruit by itself is kind of like,
Yep.
it
But
kind of
man,
needs a
mixed with-
friend, you know?
Yeah, mixed with raspberry, and I found an actual recipe somewhere on Google that where they make raspberry and grapefruit soda. So I figured, hell, I'm gonna try that. I did.
Eat
Oh my
shit.
god.
Nice find, Bob. I really like that Wonder Flavors Malaysian guava. It has a really nice grapefruit note to it.
I like
Yep.
that flavor too. It's nice. Yeah, I
I'll
was
have to pick that one up.
wondering
Use my,
what that one was
Bull-
gonna taste like. It's
Use
not
my
like
Bull
other
City
guavas.
weddings.
Yeah,
Perillum,
for sure.
what is it? Caramel coffee with milk.
Yes, I just
that
got
was
that
good.
flavor and I haven't used it yet.
That's really good.
I need to use it.
And although
Something.
Dave, I hate to give you credit for this because you pushed it so high, the overtop sugar cookie was delicious.
That
too.
was good.
That was damn good.
It was a joke, but it was
It
good.
was good. It was.
Is that the one with 10% garlic in it, Dave? That I made?
Yeah,
for you?
that's the one.
yeah.
But seriously, it was good. It was good in a dripper. It was good in a RTA, and it was good in a melt to lung.
Hey, Tommy V's stuffing was a really good recipe.
Yeah, it was.
Oh yeah,
had,
that was another one that had garlic and onion in it, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And celery.
Swaggy's turtles recipe from his bundle, that was delicious too.
Beatles.
Yeah, and Swaggy released all his recipes this year. That was amazing.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
And Bob's Blue Raz Bubblegum, really good.
Trying to
Oh,
think
yeah.
of the fudge. The pumpkin fudge came out last year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that was still.
But it's peanut butter fudge,
Peanut butter fudge came out this year, yeah.
and the
Yeah,
chocolate fudge came out this year.
Yeah, I should get that this coming week, hopefully.
Come to think of it, there's another one. Linda's made out some really good recipes I've tried this year.
Yeah.
Oh, that marshmallow cookie dough.
Yeah. Hippie, I made a couple of his recipes that.
Yeah, thicky thick. That was
Thicky
awesome.
thick. Yeah, the was it caramel one or what? Or butterscotch or caramel? Which one was that?
It was a ginger
Yes.
butterscotch cookie.
Yeah, that was a good one too.
That
Very
one
good.
I'm addicted to. I've been vaping it ever since I came up with it. I can't get away from it. Matter of fact, I got it right here and vaping on it like still. You know, just yeah, it's my favorite recipe that I've done this year. I think this ginger butterscotch cookie. It's a good one. But the ginger, that's what I was saying. That Nature Flavors ginger is very unique. It's not like any of the other gingers. So, you know, the only thing close would probably be VSO ginger.
Yep. And what surprised me the most is how much this year I wasn't sure. I hadn't mixed tobaccos because I avoided them like the plague. I actually like tobacco mixes. I can't believe it.
As long as they're done right, they're fantastic.
Dude, I love a good fucking.
Oh, that cigarello one I made. If you want
Same
to punch
here.
in your face tobacco, that one's good. That plum cigarello,
Yeah.
that turned out
I
really
like a real good, like, sweet tobacco, though. Like, anything with, like, a custard or, like, cinnamon or, like, caramel or something in it. So it's nice
What was
to
that
fuck
one I
up.
made? I made one this year that I know would be right up your alley.
Cassie, shush you.
Oh, the
What
plum
happened?
tobacco brandy turned out absolutely delicious back in February. That was like amazing.
Don't tell me what to do, Duchess.
Although the caramel apple tobacco, apricot hazelnut tobacco, that's the one that Addie adapted.
Yeah, dude.
That's a good one.
I just shared Tim's Always DTF on Grinder. That was a really interesting tobacco recipe.
I never thought I would really be into tobaccos, and I actually have found I do.
Daniel.
Daniel, what's
What up,
happening?
brother?
Daniel.
Daniel's son. Merry Christmas, buddy.
You said tobacco, and Daniel showed up.
Man who
Yep.
possesses the most
His ears
chill
were ringing.
in vaping.
I think he has more tobaccos than anyone I know on a regular basis and speak to on a regular basis.
No, I've got a
Yeah,
lot.
you're welcome, Daniel. That's it's Christmas Eve. You gotta remember, you know, not everybody thinks Christmas Eve is like a positive thing. So you know, be there for one
Oh,
another.
hell
This
no.
family matters. It really does.
Absolutely.
Family matters, like Urkel.
Family matters. Yeah, like if Urkel doesn't matter to you,
TV
that's okay.
show?
I heard tobacco when I come in. Yeah, you spelled cum wrong there, Daniel. Well,
So Wendy wanted a strawberry coconut, and I never realized what a hard profile that would be to do. It sounded like it would be easy, but man, it was tough.
I still think
just strawberry and coconut, or
Yeah, strawberry coconut.
I still say desiccated coconut with coconut extra would use low would have been a nice combo for that because they hold
Coconut
the
candy.
combination holds
TFA.
up better. It doesn't fade
So
off.
nice.
I would use.
BS.
If I was going to do it, I would do the
Or the raw, or the coconut raw.
coconut cream, some desiccated coconut, and then knowing Wendy and the strawberries she likes, I would probably do something like
Cap strawberry.
I was gonna say.
Cap strawberries. Okay,
That's one of her faves.
the glazed strawberry, the Vape Train glazed strawberry
That's good.
would
Yeah.
be good in that. Jungle flavor sweet strawberry would be really good in that.
The ultimate strawberry would be good. You just don't
Ultimate
need
strawberry would be a good like secondary strawberry to add in there. Yeah. So I would do yeah. I mean, you could even do something like one-on-one strawberry jam if you wanted.
Oh, speaking of Wendy's show, there's been plenty. Like one that stands out there would be the white chocolate Kinder you guys made for DeMillan.
Mm.
That was tasty.
No, thank you. Yeah, I was just looking at a flavor Bible, and for coconut and strawberry, there's nowhere in there to be found.
And
Like there's some dark berries, but you know what really worked to kind of tie it all together was one-on-one Perlum one-on-one toasted coconut cheesecake.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Dusty.
Yep, that's good.
Yep.
So it kind of creamed it up a little bit, and it helped the strawberries and coconut play nice together.
And Daytime Frank, he made a
That
few of his
recipe
recipes.
actually made me make my cheesecake. That
Nice.
him and Dave both mixed.
That blackberry custard. That was one that I absolutely loved this year. I believe that was this year.
There's so many. It's almost impossible to nail down even the top 10.
I don't know if I can. The V3 wasn't my favorite. I actually think I preferred, the V2.
My
Was it
two
V2 or
favorite.
V3? Which
I had
one
two
was it?
favorite recipes this year that I made. One I just released just now. I've been working on that one for a little while. It's called Keys to the Castle. It's a key lime pie.
Ooh, is that on ELR?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna look that puppy up. I love
Yeah,
key
me
lime.
too.
You'll have to go in. I dropped it in the chat in here.
Okay.
That one that's a punchy ass
Ooh.
key lime pie, and that's what I wanted. And I've been looking and messing around with key lime pies forever.
I just shared it, Dave.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got it.
What was that other one? It was inspired by you, Fresh. The black
And
licorice.
then Icelandic swag, the rhubarb custard tart. That was really good.
Black licorice milkshake I made, which is inspired by you and your ice cream you made.
Oh yeah.
That turned
I gotta
out
try that one eventually,
really
too.
freaking good.
And
Yeah,
that
that
pretty
that
fine.
Salmiak licorice is absolutely fantastic.
Salma
looks
Hayek
good,
licorice.
Yep, Salma Hayek licorice.
And you could use the Salma
God.
Hayek licorice in
Every
it too
meal.
instead. I used to be
Let's
a
just
soda.
say every meal.
And there's Fresh's
Give me a bite.
Icelandic swag as well.
Thank you.
Put that in chat too.
Yeah, Icelandic swag. There's really no way to unsweeten it, to turn the sweet flavor down, because I didn't want it as sweet as it turned out. But the more I vaped it, the more I liked it, and then eventually I just fell in love with it.
Ooh.
So that's one I've actually remixed, and I hardly ever remix anything.
Yep.
That,
same way.
One of my favorite flavors this year was that milky caramel fudge from SSA.
Yeah, that's a really
That
good.
turned out, that was a really good flavor.
I think I'm gonna make this.
Was that
Christmas
this year?
apple pie crumble from Session Drummer.
Nice.
Got apple filling, apple pie from FA, cinnamon sugar cap, country apple, crumble topping, sugar cookie, and vanilla custard. And it's sweet AF. I'm gonna make this right fucking now.
There you go.
Thank you, Daniel. Yeah, 988. If you need to talk to someone immediately,
You
please
can
do.
find all these flavors. Don't look at my desktop that's not Call of Duty.
That's Call of Booty. I saw it. You didn't close it quick enough.
Yeah, don't look at that background. That's nothing to do with Minecraft.
Oh yeah, did you see my nice wallpaper? And then Lumi was like, "Oh, that'd be really cool if it was animated." And I was like, "Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it?" And then fucking the geniuses in Minecraft made an animated version of it that loops for like 2 hours so you can fall asleep to it. How fucking cool is that? And it has sound too, so there's like a hearth, like the burning fire. The cat like fucking jumps off the mantle and is like, it's really fucking nice. I actually fell asleep to it a couple nights ago.
What my favorite part of this year for the Christmas season I'm most thankful for, and I gotta be honest, Fresh, you being back. Seriously, I was so worried like all year
I gotta find these
until you came back, because I know you
Yeah,
went through
I
a lot.
had a rough couple of years. So
Yeah,
but it's good to be hanging out again.
and
Oh, yeah.
burnout's
Been
real
having
too.
fun. The show's been going by nice and quick, and I explained it at the start, like, if I need to get up and stretch, I'm going to get up and stretch. If I need to cut a show short, I'm going to cut a show short. If I need a weekend off, I'm going to take a weekend off.
Absolutely.
So,
I wonder if we could talk vaping biker into coming back for a Saturday.
That would be amazing.
I don't think it would be hard. I don't think it'd be hard to talk to him.
It'll just depend on how he's feeling.
Yeah.
That's all. Yeah, because he's usually pretty burnt out by the weekend.
And on a similar note, he's muted to cough. It's good to have Hippie back too.
Heck yeah.
Really good to have you back. You see people and then they disappear for a while, and you don't know for sure if they're ever going to make it back. And then when they come back, it's like, yes.
Uh-oh.
Swaggy making all those flavors that
Here's my
those
butt.
niche flavors we've been searching for.
She's coming up because Adam's online.
Oh, she broke up with Adam.
She broke up with Adam.
She broke up with Adam. Yeah.
What did Adam do?
He called her an Ewok.
Oh. Such a cute kitty.
So now she's just hanging out. She says, "Kiss my fuzzy ass, Adam." Where's that? What are you doing this weekend?
Where's that F5 key, Hugh, man?
Yeah, exactly. What you want?
What
Here
a
in a
beauty.
second, I'm gonna do a kitty spin. You can check out my fluffy kitty booty, Lando. Check it out. There you go, Lando. Check it out. I'm showing you my third eye.
Yes, it was.
Lando's about it, bro.
Here's another one that I just remembered. It made on mixing it up when I went back there, and they let me choose a challenge. I did the pineapple upside down cake. That turned out freaking delicious. Absolutely delicious. Like that was.
Well, did the baked pineapple make it into a lot of recipes?
This one here was golden pineapple and sugarloaf pineapple for the pineapple. I did not have a cherry in there because this is before Swaggy's maraschino was in there and it's raw cherry, so I didn't add the cherry. I didn't want to muddle it up with a cherry that might or might not work. I wanted to try and get the base first. So I do need to go back and do that with a cherry in there. Add a little cherry. No. But that would turn out delicious.
And she's off.
I vaped a lot of that actually.
Maryland.
Oh, Rocky did a milk and honey sticky buns.
Oh yeah, that was really good too.
Ooh, that was another one that turned out really well. That peanut butter jelly sticky bun that I did a couple weekends ago. That turned out really good.
Yeah, Rocky made some killer recipes this year.
Yeah, he did.
And I love Rocky always has something good in his descriptions, either a good picture or a good. What was the one he did?
Rocky's nutsack is still.
That's what
like
I was going to say. Rocky's nutsack has got the best description.
Yeah.
And it actually is a tasty recipe too. But the description is just like, yes.
The nutsack. Here we go.
The nutsack. Yeah. That's got to be probably my favorite description of any description this year so far.
Mm-hmm. Best sack I ever put my hands on.
Is that? He needs to add Bob's comment.
This is huge. No,
So-
why is Tim in there?
So on Frames Shanklin Friday, they were kind of talking about food,
Yep.
and it kind of morphed into, what your families do or what food you have for Christmas dinner. And I started thinking about my mom used to make a zucchini casserole. It was really creamy and had the bread, the crumbled breadcrumbs on top. I miss that.
My grandmother's famous mac and cheese, or she had no macaroni in it. I mean, it had macaroni, but it had no cheese in it. It actually had cream of mushroom soup, was made with a crumble on top, and it was basically, that's mostly what it was. She had some extra heavy cream and stuff in there, mix it in, and then just put the crumble on top and bake it in the oven. Oh, that stuff is
only like grandmas could make,
Yeah.
Buckeyes. My aunt still makes them every year as a tradition afterwards. And like I was telling, I brought it up and James picked it. The black olives. My cousin and I were notorious to fight over it. We'd get down in brawls over this. The black olives. Whoever got there first would always eat them. So we always fight to get
like
there first.
all of them.
Like all of them. They'd keep a separate can and dump them in. Then we'd fight over that can.
That's mean.
Yeah. It was brutal. That was actually like
Dude,
fight.
he'll sit here with like a big can of olives just
Yeah.
in one sitting, Addie.
Yeah. But no, literally, it's like you can almost feel that tension, like Ultimate Fighter or something, or what is it? What's the one with kills, the fighting show. They made it Mortal Kombat. You felt like Mortal Kombat going on whenever they drop those in the dish.
Ding, ding, ding. Let's get ready to rumble.
Hungry hippos.
Fight Club.
But yeah, Buckeyes were always a thing every year on my father's side. And my mother's side,
Oh, we're making more than
although
10.
weird, it's not Thanksgiving and Christmas. They always had pumpkin pie on my mother's side.
Yeah, pumpkin pie. I just had some tonight.
Yeah, if I don't
dad,
get that shit
pumpkin
at least
pie.
once a year, forget about it.
I love it. What about you, Freshie? Growing up, you have a special Christmas dinner?
My dad's pumpkin mince pie.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Swaggy's mints this year. It was this year too, wasn't it?
No.
Was that last year you dropped the mints?
It was like 2 years ago.
Wasn't that long
it's
ago?
been
It
a
wasn't
bit.
that long ago, was it?
Speaking of which, Swaggy, can you send me a list of flavors you released this year so I can narrow my list down instead of just being like, all of VSO's releases this year were awesome.
Well,
Go
he
get 'em.
did have that page on his site. I'm not sure if it's still there.
Yeah,
where it
it's
broke
still
down
there.
all
It was-
the list.
It was still there like a week and a half ago.
Was it?
That turned out really good.
If I
That
can find
mincemeat
it for you,
pie.
sorry.
There's a lot of flavor there, but it's really tasty. That's
Yeah,
got
two years ago, I said VSO's pumpkin was the flavor of the year, and everybody thought I was fucking crazy.
Nope.
No,
this pumpkin's really good. This
Yeah.
pumpkin's the best.
amazing. Finally, it was like finally somebody did it right. Fucking finally.
Thank you, Lumi.
And another thing is
She
his
really
peach
pushed
raw.
for that flavor.
His peach raw stood above all the rest when we did our
There we go.
testing for noted, which is I was really really happy to be able to announce that.
I mean, sugar.
Yep.
Sugar.
So releases
Yeah.
by date.
Yep. Right at the top of the screen. I'm
Okay,
looking
so
all
we
over
could-
for it. It's right up there.
Some people call it
It's right there.
sorry.
Oh, I should have told you, Bob. Sorry.
No, all good.
Yeah, I know Chasing Clouds did a pumpkin spice that turned out really good. We added some allspice to it.
Yep. Remember that?
Man, that allspice is so good.
You started off the year with jalapeno, Swaggy Shane.
Yep. Have you tried it? You've used his nutmeg, right, Addie?
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
His nutmeg is just.
What's that one, Adam?
Country apple.
Oh yeah, baby.
Bubble gum. There's all the raws.
Dusty country apple.
I thought custard was out last year.
Yeah, the peanut butter and the Buckeyes. The hardest part on peanut butter is getting it to last. I do find the Wonder Flavors taffy peanut butter actually will help your DX fade less.
Crumble. It's crumble. It's very crumbly, this flavor.
I mean, you can make a great shake and vape with DX, but then like 2 weeks later, you can't taste the peanut butter.
Buttery and crumbly.
I'm like Bill, peanut butter I have to lower it down, otherwise it overwhelms the recipe for me.
You know, you're
Peanut butter is
ruining it
weird
for
for
me,
me.
Dave. I
It'll
just want-
overwhelm and then it'll be gone in a week.
Dave, you're ruining it for me. I want to pick on Bill and just say he's broken, but you're ruining it by saying you have the same.
A lot of broken people out there, Tim.
A lot of peanut butters are great off the shake, and then a week later they turn weird.
What was that something I made?
Really weird.
Hi, Sam.
Yeah, they
What's up,
turn
Sam?
like earthy,
They
eh,
will.
Bob?
Yeah.
They turn
Mhm.
earthy, eh?
It's almost like the skin of a
Sugar
nut.
cookies.
Yeah, it's not nice.
Mm-hmm.
Bitter kind of thing.
Yep.
Yep.
Almost like dirt
Yeah, another
too.
bottle. Don't worry.
Yeah.
It's like almost like a dirt texture to it as well.
See, it's dirty. Ooh.
Like
Not a good way, Adam.
Yeah.
Sam and Daniel put out some good recipes this year. What was
Really good
a
peanut butter
flavor that
additive for
surprised
anybody
me
that's
the
trying to add
most?
something peanut butter, Kanako soy.
What flavor surprised you guys the most this
yes.
year? For me, it was that mint mango. I know Daniel and I both did not expect to like that one.
Mango.
It was actually good.
I don't
That
like
sounds
mangoes,
good.
so-
from that line that you got 100 flavors from. Or
No,
whatever?
that was SSA. the mint
Oh, it
mango.
was SSA mint. Oh,
Mint mango.
interesting.
And then they just came out with a whole bunch of mint fruits. So I don't know if that's coincidental. or
Rest
not.
Oh
in
yeah,
peace,
they were the
but
ones that went mint crazy.
Yeah, about mint
Rest
crazy.
in peace, but that chef's lemon mint. That was fantastic.
I used to really enjoy this
And that
commercial
RY
lemon
Castle.
mint.
But
I don't remember who the fuck made it though, but it was really tasty.
I never
man,
did get my
it's-
hands on any of the RY Castle.
oh my
I never
God,
did either.
fresh. So good. I'm so
Yeah,
depressed that they're not there anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Rocky, that's another way to do it. The VT butter-based SSA peanut butter.
Although I did hear something, I'm not sure how true it is, that it was just them rebottling things. So it might still be out there under a different name.
I mean,
I
it's
don't
possible-
think they
it's-
I don't think they formulated over 100 flavorings.
Sounds
I
like
mean, for
apple
as long
pie.
as they were-
Shit.
They might have, but I mean, they could have gone through somebody like Mullenberry SSA,
Yep.
and had them do it for them.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin
Most-
Novatic.
Most shocking news of the year is Mullenberry coming out with new releases.
Thank God.
Did anybody see that coming? Anybody?
They're weirdos though, because they canceled Bayless and left Lumi in a fucking
Yeah,
shithole
that's what I'm
without her
saying.
favorite all-day vape. But then
They
they're like,
still sell
"Oh
it.
yeah, by the way, we'll still make." Everywhere I looked, it's out of stock.
There's
And then
Everywhere.
then they dropped
Even
new
on their
flavors out of nowhere.
website. You can order it if you have a wholesale account. I think
Yep. Mm-hmm.
it's the only place I saw it. Damn, are you gonna do me like that?
Freshie, you remember
I'm gonna
vaping
surprise her and
LCN?
order her some.
Vaping LCN?
Yeah,
Yep.
She's still posting on the Instagrams.
Nice.
good.
I haven't seen Deb22 tonight, but hope she's doing well as well.
Yeah, we love you, Deb. Hope you and your wifey are hanging in there.
I know it's been a rough
Yeah.
year for some people.
What
You said
about
biggest
Neon Cola?
surprise flavor of the year? What
Hey,
was my
look,
biggest surprise
That
of the
this will
year?
be the second time I've ever changed my batteries in this.
She was on Frank's show all the time in the chat.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I haven't,
don't see
I
her
haven't
anymore.
been. Well, I haven't been on there in a while.
I haven't seen her in
I
a
wake
long
up early
time.
enough for it. but-
Who's that?
Neon Cola?
Yeah, I haven't seen Neon Koala in a while now.
What about you, Bob? You guys do a family special like dinner? Something you really
I used to live right next door to my grandmother's house. So everybody would, every Sunday throughout the year, we'd all get together up there and have dinner and hang out all day. Then for all the holidays, we'd get together and hang out up there. And just the normal stuff, Christmas, they'd make a ham and we'd eat that like the day before. And then the day of, they'd do the
Ooh, that
whole
sounds good.
giant
Yeah.
meal with turkey and stuffing and mashed potatoes and sweet potato pie and
Yum.
everything. Yep.
I miss my grandma's dinners.
Yep. Me too.
Mallory's pecan pie recipe.
Yeah,
was
that's a
really
good one too.
Thinking of Mallory right now, she had to fix her brakes this morning and she was headed home.
Oh, I haven't heard. She did get them fixed?
And she was gonna work on it this morning.
Because I was kind of worried
Yeah.
about her taking that trip with all this weather. With not the greatest brakes.
Yeah, Chicago got fucked up.
No joke. That's where I'm at.
What about you, Duchess? Any special
Nasty
dinners
here.
in the past? Nothing
I mean-
comes to mind.
No, not really. I mean, my as far as like special things that are made for the dinners themselves, I mean, they're more treats because as they make them, I just fucking eat them and I can never stay in stock. And then I just get yelled at all day for doing it. My family makes deep fried deviled eggs, bro, and it's fucking delicious.
Deep fried deviled eggs.
We make deviled eggs a lot, but deep fried deviled eggs.
Never
that sounds
heard that
good.
before.
Everything's better deep fried.
There's-
Yeah, you get fucking deep fry.
You bread it first, right?
You haven't been to a fair.
Yeah, so like
Yeah,
you
but
still
deviled
you
eggs.
still kind of make them essentially the same way, except for then you put them in you put the eggs, right? Obviously without
Wash.
the yolk, in an egg wash, bread them,
Yeah.
deep fry them, and then put the actual yolk on top, bro.
Okay.
Dude.
Okay.
Yeah,
Damn.
fucking-
It sounds like a
Yeah,
really
like-
interesting texture.
dude, it's so good.
Sounds
I want
good.
some.
That's something I might have to put on a list for when I can have carbs again.
Dude, it's-
Biggest surprise
Yeah,
flavor
bro.
for me this year is cap milkshake.
No.
Just tried it for the first time tonight. That was
That
way
cap
fucking better
milkshake
than I thought
for
it was
me
gonna be.
is
Yeah.
cap milkshake, vanilla gelato, and vanilla cream extra, and you got a pretty damn good almost McDonald's milkshake base.
Who's
That
needing
small
the,
release they
vanilla
did
ice
this
cream.
year, they had a lot of good stuff in it.
who's
Yeah, they
needing the
did.
love, Adam? Who are you thinking about, Adam?
It's for everyone.
Oh,
I'll
I focused.
discriminate.
I focused my attention on Lando. That was
That
absolutely,
cinnamon bun
absolutely
or
who needed
whatever
it the
it was
most.
called.
I don't want to make Lando feel any more uncomfortable.
I could feel. I could feel his confidence in his eyes, and I needed to put him in that uncomfortable place that I think that Lando needs to exist and to really unleash the fury on the world that only Lando can bring.
So
so-
philosophical.
yeah.
Speaking about
That's
unleashing,
why I did it.
unleashing the flurry, when's a new horror podcast?
We'll record next Thursday.
Good.
This next Thursday.
I like that cap sticky buns is really
That's
good.
really
Yep.
good.
Yeah, that
That's
cap
one.
sticky bun was really good too. Yeah, cap.
Is it good? I have that too, and I haven't tried that yet either.
Yeah, it's a really good one.
Try a couple of Rockies recipes with it.
I wasn't
grabbed a few
impressed
of the
with
new
Flavor West
Capones.
Sweet Strawberry, but the rest of the new Flavor West that I've tried, they've all been.
The blueberry.
Pomelo
the
is
sweet blueberry.
fantastic.
That pomelo is fantastic. That blueberry sweet is amazing.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Yeah, it's been Flavor West. At Flavor West, they don't release new things very often, but the last couple times they have, they've been excellent.
It's
They
a
have
good
a
time
lot
to
of
be.
fantastic flavors besides that too.
Oh, the Wonder
Yeah.
flavor releases this year. Yeah, taffy peanut butter was amazing.
Yeah, that taffy peanut butter was really good.
The
The nougat was really
Armadine
good.
apricot. That's
They killed it with their cheesecake.
The cheesecake's really good. Yep. Trying to think.
Yeah,
else.
remember the times that we used to have to bend everything, every single thing
yeah.
we used.
Hammy melon and
shit.
Yeah, that hammy melon was really
hammy
good.
melon's really good. What's the yellow kiwi's got that a similar
Yeah, that's a really
that's
good
an
one.
interesting one because it's got
I don't think the yellow watermelon was on this release,
Yeah.
right?
No,
That
I
was the
think
last one.
that was the previous one. Yeah.
That was the previous one, so that
I
would have
love
been the
that
other-
flavor.
They
Love
said
that
they said they've got new ones coming out shortly.
Nutmeg's
after
already
the
out, I
end of the
believe.
year.
Yeah,
So-
he said around July or so.
Yep. Yellow kiwi. Let's see.
I'm still upset about some of the betas that I've got sitting in a bottle, and I'm
I
scared
know
to
it,
because
damn
they'll
it.
never because they'll never make the light of day, and I'm like you son of a bitch, that was
I know
one
it.
of the best things you ever came up with.
You know,
that deep fried sugar taro. I think Adam's
Damn it.
played with that a little.
Damn it, Wonder Flavors Frank.
God, some of those lemons and tropical fruits. Oh,
They're just outrageously good. I'm not a big tropical guy. I don't like a whole lot of tropical vapes. Some of the stuff they were coming out with, I was like, that's unreal, man.
yeah.
Send him an email that takes like an hour and a half to scroll through with all my notes.
That's why I didn't read it. It's too long. You got to shorten the format.
Too long, didn't read. There was a couple of them where all I put out is release as is.
Yeah.
Like this
Me
is so stinking good. Release it exactly as it is, and they never made it. I'm like,
Oh, we made
Luckily,
Lando
luckily,
hungry.
a lot of the really good ones that they've been working on over the last couple of years have slowly made their way out with little changes, but yeah.
Yeah, I know,
Even
Rocky.
really
You've
good.
used that quite a bit, that cap sticky bun, and use it well. And here's the best part: cap sticky bun goes really well with milk and honey. So of course,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, of course, Rocky.
Yeah, that's what I used for my my peanut butter and jelly cinnamon roll. Was the sticky bun. It turned out really
What?
nicely.
Bob. No, it's been a really good year. I would say the
Yeah.
mixing community actually. I was worried last year, to be honest with you. Everything got a little quiet. I did the best I could to try and
It
throw a little
did.
life back into it, and it seemed like it kind of
Yeah,
worked.
I think it worked. Yeah, thank you, Tim.
And
you had a good year because you're-
down for all of us. Yeah, thank you, Tim.
You had a good year because you're still alive.
Yeah, I had that too. Yeah, you know, that whole like
Damn right.
80 millimeters of stent put in at about 110. My Widowmaker.
Trying to die on us again.
Yeah, this time I actually really went for it.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. I got 2 weeks after my surgery, I got the results of my stress test I got the day I was admitted to the hospital. My heart was fine. That was before I had 80 millimeters of stent put in. So I want to try
Not
and
the first time.
don't always trust and test if you know something's wrong.
Yeah.
So it was something.
Sadly, hospitals just want to push you out if you're not making them big money.
Apparently,
When the Marie says you're all killing Noda with mentioning all your Flavor West stuff.
I've always tested really well. The problem is when you test really well on something like that, it's not necessarily a good thing.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. Your stress test could have been real high, and I feel like it's Cassie's fault. 'Cause I would be stressed out about it if I had to deal with Cassie.
Oh, you're going to pay dearly for that comment.
It's a good thing
Hold
she
on,
likes her
hold
clothes.
on, give it a few seconds.
Here we go.
And that's exactly why I'll never find myself in Vermont.
You're afraid of Cassie. Got it.
Here the front door closes. She's going out and hooking the plow to
Fuck
the
you,
front of the truck.
Duchess.
There you
See,
go.
there it
There
is.
it is.
There it is.
She's coming for you.
There's the delay.
It's Duchess and TJ that go after the most.
Love you, Cassie. I'm just picking on you because I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, it has been a good year. It's been great seeing people come back, seeing the community grow, like Dave Lloyd jumping on.
See
And
if I make you a lasagna if you come to visit now.
I just come for Cassie. She's the teacher from Peanuts.
Dave
We
Lloyd,
just meet.
Paul, Bob, all hopping on, starting to do their YouTube appearances and stuff. It's great to see that.
I know. I see Dave everywhere. He's been on Sons of Liberty.
I'm everywhere someone will have me.
Yeah, he even came and visited us this last Sunday on Codename Iron.
Cloud Cartel. Yep. Oh, actually,
Yeah.
it's not Cloud Cartel. Yeah, it's still Cloud. He's still Cloud Cartel.
Yeah, when Cloud Cartel came on Frames Janklin, that was a great episode.
Oh, that was awesome. That was the best
Yep.
build off. That was my favorite of the year. So much fun.
That freaking Sloan's a machine, man. He's a wild man.
Rocky helping me get the medicine flowers. I'll tell you what. That's on the list of soon to get a little bit more of that line because those are
Get the
really good, too.
lemon,
Yep, the lemon. I want
Won't
the
be
butterscotch
disappointed.
and the caramel.
the wild raspberry as well.
Wild
Timmers.
raspberries.
That's
Timmers.
special.
Supreme.
Yeah, that's a special flavor.
Merry Christmas, brother. We love our Timmers.
Timber's out there?
Yeah.
I might start mixing again, just maybe.
What's up, Timbers?
Nice, Duchess.
Yeah, it's fun,
Good, man.
Duchess.
Hell yeah.
I don't see Timekeeper here yet tonight. That's good.
Well,
I hope
I
he's
still
busy
think
with
I
family.
still think one of the biggest achievements in my vaping career was organizing a giant football tackle, like dog pile hug of Timbers in Detroit. That might have been one of the highlights of my vaping career right
Timmers
there.
does love to get hugged.
Oh, he loves it. Don't let his gruff exterior fool you.
I still send him hug emojis every chance I get.
And this might be a little on the depressing side, but I have to do it. we gotta send a little love to those we lost this year. Matt Sinister for me was really, really tough.
Yeah, I miss that boy.
I do too.
I still miss Vapor.
Yep.
Yep.
You know, send some love to their families if you can. You know, reach out to their families because it makes a difference. You know, holidays are the worst times. My cousin's husband passing recently too. I got to call her tomorrow. Actually, today's her birthday.
Oh my
too.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, call her tonight, Tim.
Yep. I'll do it after the show. Make sure she's all right. She'll be busy during the day. She'll have people around, but at nighttime is when it hits her the hardest. So she's probably not gonna sleep all the night.
Yeah, we got some more people involved. I mean, we got Hokey Vapes on Wendy's show. That was cool.
Yep. We had Dave on Benny with Benny.
Yeah.
Oh. And Addie, we did talk to Hope the other day.
Yeah, we did talk to
Oh,
Hope.
awesome. Awesome. Thank you.
Yep.
She doing okay?
I haven't talked
She's
to
doing
her.
all right.
Well,
Good.
I mean, holiday season, you know, it's still a little tough for them because of losing their mom.
Yeah.
Her mom. But yeah, just kind of keep on plugging forward. And she also got a different diagnosis for her lupus. Is a little bit changed. I think her kidneys are being affected a little bit more. So medication changes. Hopefully, it works.
Kidney issues suck.
Yep.
Yes, they do.
So, who's anyone have any good plans for tomorrow? Anybody? Other than
Eat
Hippie, who's
leftover
got all
prime
this
rib
food
and-
we don't need to hear about.
Have a show.
I'm snow blowing.
Packer game.
Yeah, I mean anybody that's here.
Beat the Dolphins.
I'll be here tomorrow with a
o'clock.
fresh.
Yeah, anybody that's here that wants to come hang out tomorrow,
Well,
we're gonna run for a couple hours, but
Hell yeah.
just mix, talk some shit, hang out, make sure everybody's got a place to come and hang out and know they're loved.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it's something I've done for the past few years, and I think I'll try to continue that throughout. New Year's Eve, same thing. I'm sure we'll be here. I'll be here New Year's Eve because it's a regular day, and I'll come. I still got to put up the stream for that day. I'm debating on what to call it because it's going to be kind of like similar to today, a hangout session, so that everybody, because the holidays are different.
I thought you had one up for.
Did I put
New
one up
Year's.
for New Year's Eve?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, the drink and snack.
Oh, the drink and snack episode. Yes.
Yeah, that's up there.
Okay, I did do that. But we'll probably do a little bit of a hangout then too, because it's the same thing. It's that time of year where, you know, just hanging out together. I mean, I can't tell you how good this feels to have everybody in here. To have Fresh in here, to have Addie in here, Duchess, Bob, Dave, Hippie, Adam, and Lando. It just feels good. It really does.
Yeah, even you're invited tomorrow, Lando. Even you.
Lando went across the street to get some chips.
Yeah, Lando's at 7-Eleven fucking looking through the various varieties of Doritos trying to decide which ones he wants to buy.
He said he's getting Doritos, but really,
what is it?
He's stuck on the condoms I told him to pick up for Tim.
Always go with Cool Ranch.
He found the only 7-Eleven that still has a porn rack. That's where it's at.
Now here's Lando. You ever see Too High by Little Dicky? He's like torn between the two candies. That's Lando right now, trying to torn. He's looking at the guy. He's looking at yeah.
I mean, I
That's
do the
Lando
same shit
right
if
now.
I'm trying to decide.
Good.
Yep.
When I was at the store, I
both
would
of
always
them.
take forever to decide.
I just grabbed
Which
both of
snack
them.
do I want? Which snack do I want? Fuck.
I don't want them both anyway, so.
Exactly. Just buy them both.
Yeah.
You're gonna eat them.
Yeah. Lando, my go-to back in the day was the Raspberry Zingers, Doritos, and Mountain Dew. There you go, man.
Raspberry
Doritos and
Zingers,
Mountain
hell
Dew
yeah.
are a go-to. I just get bag of Doritos, two liters of Mountain Dew, go to the park and just work out and play basketball, run around, do whatever to keep myself in shape all summer. That's what I did every day. Probably why I wound up getting diabetes later, but we will discuss that later.
Raspberry Zingers.
Look at that really good raspberry zinger recipe. Was that Ren or was that Emily? Can't remember.
I think it was Emily.
That sounds like one of Emily's recipes.
I don't know, but that has coconut in it, so
Yeah.
it couldn't have been Emily.
Yeah, she
'cause
did.
she's coconut.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it had to have been Ren.
Mm-hmm.
the mystery flavor contest,
looking.
which Bob placed in, by the way, was a lot of fun. And I actually got feedback from Drew on this.
It was
I'm
Rin.
sorry, Drew, I'm going to shout
It
you
was
out.
Rin. Thanks, Adam.
On
That's
my
the
recipe.
coconut, cheese, strawberries, sweet cream, and yellow cake.
That's the recipe I made without ever tasting the flavor. It turned out so good that I actually
I'll drop the
Drew
chat.
thought I might have placed if I'd actually entered it, but I didn't want to enter it, so I chose not to. That actually turned out delicious. So if anyone wants to mix that up, and Bob, drop your recipe for your mystery flavor in
There's Rin Zinger.
because that turned out delicious. Yours turned out really well. That was a lot of fun being involved in that contest. There's gonna be more Bull City contests coming up too, so keep an eye
It's a
out.
one and done recipe. Wasn't trying to win, but
I'm so happy
Yeah,
the
that's
guy
the
that
one.
won.
I wanted to vape
He
juice.
put a lot of work into it. He's like 79 years old or something like that, I believe is what he said.
Yeah, he was
I'm happy he
viejo.
won.
His name was Adam?
Happy he won.
Oh, really? Yeah. They did say that. I
Yeah,
was
his
like,
name was
whoa.
Adam, which made me even happier because, I kind of like Adam for some reason. There's an Adam here that kind of makes me like Adams.
That's all I got to say about him.
Yep, his name's Adam.
There it is.
He's good. Yep.
Trap Lake Smoothies is in the chat. There you go.
It was a lot of fun doing that. Thank you,
Wait,
Bull
this
City,
was
for
Alan.
including me on
This
that.
was
name
the
was
wiener
Alan,
one that
it
you
wasn't
Alan.
dropped,
Alan.
Tim?
No,
Oh,
it was
okay.
Alan. That's right, Alan, not Adam.
Close enough.
It
I was
starts with
surprised.
A.
I was surprised.
Mine got second, Adam. That's the one I shared. And that might have
I
won
saw
if I didn't
yours.
put Polar Blast in there.
There was
saw
a couple
yours.
times I thought I could have sworn Wayne was going to hit that mute all button. I saw him reaching. I saw him reaching for it.
He was disagreeing with us. Oh, especially when I picked on him a couple times. You see that look on
Yeah,
his
he was
face?
reaching.
All right.
I
He's
saw,
like, okay,
like
here
you
we go. Now I'm going to argue.
You could see the power in his finger just starting to twitch. Like he,
Yeah.
I can
wanted
mute
to mute
you. Yes.
All right, let's move it along here. He kept saying, let's move it along.
I don't want to hear how I'm wrong.
Oh, we love you, Wayne.
That was so
Yeah,
much
I love
fun.
Wayne. He said he's going to come on a Saturday show at some point. So
Awesome.
I was like, good on you, man. Well, you got a kid, so you don't get to sleep. You don't get to sleep till 3 o'clock in the
I can't remember if he made a
afternoon
Saturday
anymore.
or a Tuesday show. He made one of the shows one time. It's
Yeah,
really nice
he
to
was,
have him.
he was on a Tuesday show with
Tuesday
us,
show.
right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
He,
2 weeks ago or so.
his wife Kate has a really great Instagram. She shows a lot of family pictures. It's really a good Instagram.
I love having Fresh, and I know it can be either way with you, Fresh. I know with you and Wayne, because you guys don't always see eye to eye, but it's good to have that different perspective, like that commercial versus old school bendy DIY.
But when they go to dance, they throw it all away.
I mean, like Wayne he's a super technical mixer.
Yep.
And he's been working commercially for a lot of years, and I've never done it. I've still got the same mindset that Addy Tooney, the anarchist mindset that Addy Tooney instilled in me. Nah, dude, share your stuff. Share your stuff. Just keep on going.
And to think
So
I got
that's-
into
I mean,
DIY.
But I mean, Wayne's one of the best. He's one of the best mixers on the planet. Easy. Like I know he's behind some of the stuff that like people have just raved about for years. So, I mean, he's an amazing mixer, and he's a hell of a guy. Like
He is.
some folks like if you never get a chance to know Wayne, like you might get the wrong image of what he's actually like. He's an amazing human being, and I couldn't be happier that I'm friends with him. Like the first couple of videos of his I watched, I was like, man, I'm not sure about this dude. Then I got to know him a little bit. I went on his podcast and got to just shoot the shit with him. Like it was amazing how like we just started clicking real quick and been friends ever since.
And he has an awesome recovery story too.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he was deep down that.
He was a
rabbit.
mess.
Yeah, but yeah, he's an amazing guy. So
Isn't it amazing how many people in the vape community have a story just like that?
Yeah.
Isn't
There's
it
a lot.
amazing how much vape
Amazing.
has been a big part of recovery?
Amazing.
well, keep your hands and fingers busy.
Yep.
So
Hands,
you don't have
fingers,
time to think about the other shit.
Damn
And
right.
a community to back you up.
Yep.
And to think initially I got into mixing, started really getting into mixing just as a backups plan to help others in case something ever happens. That's why I started. And now look what's happened. Fresh. What
Now
did you
you're
do
a
to me,
beast.
Fresh?
It takes over your life pretty quick, doesn't it?
It does. It does. Takes over my house.
Not
What
a
are you
bad
talking
thing,
about?
though.
My house is full of flavors.
Yeah, I mean, you can meet some really, really good folks.
And get to taste some really good recipes, and some of them yours, some of them not.
And your house smells wonderful.
It does. Oh, I love it when I open up certain containers. Like I got one VSO container. I open up. I could just sit there and stick my face in there and just sniff it every 5 minutes of the day. It just smells so good. Hey, Bob. We haven't picked on you yet today.
So,
Are you gonna mix it, or you want me to send you some? When you finally get it, you gonna mix it? Or you gonna send some?
I've heard enough of this grapple shit. You know, I'm gonna make some.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't say it. You did.
I'm gonna make
have to
something
come
out
up.
of
Just
it.
refer to it as asshole.
Yeah, there you go.
I've never had a good
Hell yeah.
grapple in real life. Oh.
Thank you, Linda. I appreciate that. It was a one and done.
Yep.
Happy you liked it though. I mixed it up. I thought it was very unique. I was like, shit, I'm just entering this one.
It was, like I said, so much fun.
I hope Lumi caught some good Pokemons for
I was gonna say, I hope she did
Christmas
too.
Eve.
Oh, fucking A, right. Wintergreen Extreme.
I actually been. I'm hoping.
Oh, Sam, did you see that, bud?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he already said something, but
Yeah,
she's got a delay,
there's a
so she don't know.
There's a Cinderace event this weekend, Lumi.
20. She's right there.
20 Pokemons. Well, the cool thing about the new Pokemon games, besides Lumi's outdoor adventures, is like you really like to enable to get your hands on everything. Like you really got to put some work in.
Yeah, you gotta travel.
Yeah, you got to
Some of
travel.
them-
You have to make certain things. You have to make food a certain way, and that draws the Pokemon out. So then you
Oh,
can
shit.
go find them. So it's
Well, it's more like
really
the
cool how
actual
it's
like the
changed over
Pokemon
years.
series and stuff like that. They always he had to travel the world, so it makes sense. You'd have to travel.
Yeah. And it's
Tim,
like,
going-
It used to just be that like there'd just be like a little rustling bush and you run into it and you had a 1 in 300 chance of getting something. Now you
That's
can
really good.
actually, set things up so that you've got like a 1 in 10 chance of getting.
Oh, I still think of how mad your Eddie got at me, saying he was chasing Pokemons.
Playing
He was just
Pokemon
trying
Go.
to get cell signal.
Tim, by the way, I don't mix up lie recipes. You know.
Live
So
To
I'll
be,
mix up
to be
my
fair,
own.
Sweetener
It'll
is not
actually
a
be half
flavor.
Dear
Sweetener
Addy,
is not a
Dear
flavor.
Addy's tall enough. He could
Down
put,
at the
put
bottom
a
of
cell
the
tower in
ELR.
his backpack.
Yeah, he
Yeah, that dude
wander
was
around.
tall.
could. Yeah,
Dear Addy's enormously tall.
he's.
Yeah, I didn't never know that until everyone started posting when you guys all hung out together at that meet at that convention, and it's like, holy shit! Like, he looks kind of tall on camera, but Jesus Christ, that dude was.
I know,
I
giant.
figured he was probably like 6'2", 6'3". Nah, dude's close to 7 foot.
It's insane. Yeah, people get that. People who are that tall look crazy, and I'm not short. I'm 5'10", 5'11", but like, it's just crazy. Like,
I know my
yeah.
neck was hurting talking to him. It's like,
Yeah,
seeing Batman for the first time. It's like, holy
the last time we
crap,
played a
that's
show,
big
there was a
boy.
dude that was at a show was 6'9", and I was just like, damn, dude.
I have an
fucking giant. He's like, oh, thanks.
I went to
Never
a
done.
expo that Batman was at here in PA, Carlisle Vape Expo,
Yeah,
which is only like
I saw him at the DC rally. Yeah,
it
he's
was
a
only
big
like
boy.
40 minutes away from Reading. So
He actually
was
hoisted
there.
Jay Hayes up on his shoulders, and that's all you could see is Jay
Holy
lay
shit,
up above
really?
everybody. Yeah,
Damn. That's
yeah.
amazing.
come here, boy.
It was Jay's idea.
That's great.
He didn't think he'd actually do it.
No, Batman could pick Jay Hayes up with one hand if he wanted
He
to.
wanted,
Yeah,
he's a-
probably.
Well, Batman could
Did you
probably
see
pick all
him?
of us up with one
Did you
hand
see
if he
him with
wanted
the
to.
clutch video? He had the clutch, and he puts his
Yeah.
hand on the clutch, and like there's
Yeah,
no, there's
it covers
no
it.
visual of that.
I just saw today that he started his cooking channel,
Really?
Excellent.
cooking
The
with
Batman?
bugging out
Yeah.
with the Batman. So if
Good.
anybody's interested in that, go sub.
Speaking of cooking, I gotta give TJ a
He's
shout
a
out.
good personality. So
Macaroni and cheese in the smoker win my favorite food of the year that
Oh
someone
yeah,
talked
that's
me
just
into.
fire.
Oh, that was my favorite food of the year. It was soup.
Oh,
That-
Lando
we already
got his
talked about it.
munchies.
That will be my first carb meal when I can have full carbs again.
Yeah. Lando's back with his donut.
Lando, did your donut
Bag
turn
of
you into a
powdered sugar
panda?
donuts.
Did you get some taquitos, Lando?
No, I just got a couple of
Soon as you can have it,
cheeseburgers
Tim.
and some
Soon as you can
garlic
have it.
Parmesan pretzel sticks.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh, that sounds good.
That sounds like a win.
I'm getting looked at. I need to go eat, guys.
Yep, I'm gonna actually start closing this up anyway.
Yeah,
for the night.
Jax is over here. She's over here in the corner. Just
Andale fresh.
I
Hi,
wanna get
Jax.
some,
Love you, Jax.
want to get rested up well for tomorrow for Fresh's stream.
she just said, "Motherfucker, I just spent all afternoon in the kitchen."
Better go fresh.
So get you got anybody that's watching this, even replay or not, or live. If you need recipes tomorrow, get ready to have your stash handy for us, because I think that's part of what's going to happen tomorrow too, right, Fresh?
Yeah, we're gonna be doing recipes, and you'll donate and buy a copy of Michelle Lynn's album.
Yep.
All the
yeah.
proceeds,
Awesome.
all
Hell
the
yeah.
proceeds from that go to suicide awareness charities of her choice. Like I said,
Cool.
normally she runs it.
I may have to buy a mix.
She runs it. She runs something every year normally.
Mix and a
Was
fucking
not able to
album?
do it this
Shit.
year, so I know money's a little short right now. Shit's a little hectic. So I
I'll
mean,
get a copy.
I don't expect the greatest turnout, but it's nice to sit down and be able to hang out with her and do something.
Absolutely.
There's Michelle's charity in the chat.
Say Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas. For
So yeah, if you click,
She's
she
like, "Nope,
actually has
I'm
an
done."
album. She has an album on Bandcamp. It's $10. It's an amazing album. Too.
Yep.
You're going in the cage.
If you're into folk rock, so.
Oh yeah.
But that's what we'll be doing. We'll be doing recipes for that, and probably just you tell us what you want and give us a link to your stash. And the album is $9.99, so it's, that's you got an extra $10 to chuck around.
Yeah, we'll throw it in there for her and then help her out.
And the rest of the time, because I'm planning on running it for about 3 hours, and so there'll be plenty of downtime where we're just kind of BSing and talking. And so if you have any flavor questions about life, you just need somewhere to hang out. Know that people care about you. Just come
We need
hang
to
out.
talk. Yeah, something's going on.
Like I said, everybody here that's on the panel, even you, Lando. I said even you are welcome to come hang out if you want. I could use a little more furious eye contact.
And
There we go. Perfect.
while we're on that subject, a nice cheery intro and nice cheery outro for today for the holidays from Adam. Adam, your band link so you can get a few pennies here and there.
It's out
Got it
there.
already? Already
Yep.
got it?
It says music for your ear holes. Click it and
Ear
throw me
hole.
some pennies.
I have the albums, and fantastic.
Yep.
As always. I found Adam's Google Drive the other night. I was just sitting there rocking out. May was mad at me because she broke up with Adam Pilarczyk, but
That's
Try and
fine.
let everybody go through.
just because she's not friends with her ex doesn't mean I can't be friends with her ex. So
And we know the rules. Duchess goes last, so we'll try and go around. Bob, did you drop your link to where people can hang out with you occasionally?
Just did.
Yep.
Twitch.tv/Bob Ohmstulo. Come hang out, play some COD, have some fun. Hell yeah.
Addy Tooney, where do people see you at least once a week?
Oh, I'm like dog poop. I'm kind of like everywhere, and you just kind of step in it. It's like, oh, not again. Wendy Vapes. I'm out there at Wendy on Mondays, and hope you guys enjoy your Christmas and love you guys.
And Hippie, making a little bit of a comeback occasionally here, throwing up some recipes.
Through Wendy's channel in the chat.
Thanks,
thank
Bob.
you. Thank you, Bob.
Absolutely.
Hippie, where do people find you?
Just on my channel, I try to put out a recipe a week. I haven't put one out this week yet. I'm gonna do that. The apple tobacco that I just put out.
RY4, yeah, yum.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that one up probably for my last video of the year. But yeah, on my channel and on here with you guys.
And Lando, what do we got coming up?
Lando. Munching.
Got a mouthful of food.
Yeah, as I'm eating. Yeah, you can find me and Tim on my podcast. We review horror movies every other week. We're doing one this coming Thursday. It'll be out on Saturday. And I see Addie just posted the link to that, so if you're into horror movies, give us a listen.
What's the best horror movie this year?
Anything that Tim didn't pick.
Hey, you picked the number one. You beat Killjoy with one this year.
Okay.
Tim's
maybe-
favorite was that porno, remember? Right, Tim?
There you
You
go.
were
A
talking
couple of
about
them
that for a
lately have
couple
been
weeks.
semi-pornos. Actually,
Yes.
they have.
Zombie beavers must die.
Born. Oh shit.
Zombie beavers must die. All right.
Oh.
And Dave Lloyd, you're showing up everywhere.
That's the plan.
gotta
I'm
put down
everywhere
something,
that
man.
anyone will have me.
Everywhere you want to be. You know.
Yeah, exactly. And Merry Christmas to everyone. Have a safe holiday and all the best to you and yours.
And for me, it's just the calendar that Nightbot's been putting out there for all the liquid mixing
Sexbot,
shows. I've actually
Sexbot.
on most of them.
Got 'em.
And there's one. Yep, who won? Bob and Lady Liberty and Addie. The three of you got
Toonie
in on it.
wins because he blocked him.
Toonie won first, yes.
Oh man.
He got the block in.
And then Duchess, last but not least.
You're muted.
He's muted, but that's more fun.
All right, yeah. So for me, you can always find me on Codename Wired. We actually have
You're
a new
really
episode
quiet,
coming
Duchess.
up on New Year's Day itself, 5:30 Eastern, 10:30 for those in the UK. Outside of that, I'm not really in Discord anymore, to be honest. Just doing my own thing right now. Working on getting a business license and going professional. So lots of work behind the scenes, so that way people can actually start buying coils again. Outside of that, that's me. I'll just kind of be around in the chat lurking, not saying anything.
And we know we can always find you in Logan's show on Twitch on Sunday.
Yeah,
that too.
yeah. Logan has a show every Sunday over on his Twitch. So
Sunday come down.
yeah, for the come down on Sundays. So I mean, you can always find me there. Make sure you mind your P's and Q's because I have a moderator and I'll block the shit out of you.
And reach out to those you haven't heard from, especially during the holiday season, and are struggling, because you can literally save a life, or at least make their day a better one. And Fresh, you're here. Please do us
I
out.
know. As you go through your week, try to be kind to someone, if at all possible. Open a door for them. Give your friends a hug. Reach out to people on the phone. If you know someone who's routinely had a hard time during the holidays, just reach out. Let them know you care. A lot of times, that's all the lifeline they need. Get off your butts and date.
Hi.
Get up
Sayonara,
and
cha cha cha.
Get
Much
up your
love,
butts and
everyone.
vape.
Hasta la night.
Jingle bell ride. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell ride. Jingle bells chiming, jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air.